Greetings and welcome to.
What?
At least we're starting off as we mean to go on.
Wipe your butt.
Welcome to Aurora's Edge. If you came here for highbrow storytelling and content, you are on the wrong channel, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep.
We
should start every stream off with just a nasty, wet fart.
It's just a nasty rip.
But we are here for more Aurora's Edge tonight. We are. Sorry. We've came on stream and I went to look at my stream deck, which I set up because of I've got multiple voice mods now for some of the characters, and my stream deck just went white. And like all the buttons have disappeared on it. Like, fantastic.
That's not terrifying.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, so that's good.
I
have a button on my stream deck that launches my stream. It launches OBS and my monitor window and a bunch of other stuff. But I had to recently add an additional step at the end of it for it to reboot the Stream Deck software, because if I don't, it won't control my lights anymore. I don't know what the hell Elgato has been doing with the Stream Deck software the last couple of updates, but every update breaks something new as they go on, and I don't.
I have a button on my Stream Deck that opens up my favorite porn sites.
That was a whole lot of talking over each other, and all I heard was favourite porn sites at the end of it. That's literally the only thing that came through loud and clear.
Honestly, that's really
selective hearing.
Don't listen with your kids in the car.
Please don't.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, if you've been listening with your kids like they are already corrupted, I am so sorry. But it's long past that point of no return. Just saying, we are well beyond that tonight. Alright, but we are back with more Aurora's Edge after a pretty exciting last session. As our crew decided to get into a continuing fight after taking on the Chimera a couple of weeks ago, and fought off all
we didn't decide, you made us do it.
I didn't make you do anything. You went in the room. Just like you decided to put your hand up in front of Adam's gun right before the end of that session.
If a fight in this room, we probably still would have went in there. Not gonna lie.
I was going to say, you still would have went in there, and there's nothing that would have stopped it from happening. You can go into a room that you're not meant to be in a fight in and probably still pick a fight.
I may
so.
not have killed myself.
Yeah.
By covering. Yeah,
Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
But our crew
proceed amazingly managed to actually pull it off and rescue the humans, get out of there with the ship parts that they attempted to steal, and also blow up the C.L.E.A.R facility. Somehow they pulled it off, although there was a couple of touch and go moments where it could have went horribly wrong, but it actually went not too bad for them. And they decided the best course of action and the best place to go and do a drop-off was to head back to the junkyard cluster muck. The junkyard where actually they've not been back there since they found A.D.A.M in session 1, and see Sleaze and Sludge and try and have a kind of neutral ground to deal with the now ship full of humans that they have and what to do with them next and how to get them back home, because this crew really don't know what to do next. Are we surprised? No. But like they are not equipped to deal with this, so for some reason taking them to the junkyard was the best course of action to get them help. But we are on the ship, and what's everyone been doing? It has been at least a good few days travel since blowing up the C.L.E.A.R facility to travel to Cluster Muck. What's everyone been up to in those couple of days? I think Silas is just trying to make sure that the ex-prisoners are fed and well taken care of, as well as like taking time to himself and just chillaxing, man, you know?
Silas is probably very much in his element, I would imagine, of cooking and taking care of people and getting to actually host people on the ship. Very much kind of something that's in his wheelhouse and that he finds comfort in. So I imagine, yeah, he's very much in his element doing that.
Yes, sir.
What about everyone else? What's everyone else been up to the last couple of days?
Cyrion's just been double checking up on the dudes that we rescued.
Checking up on the dudes.
Making sure that they're healthy and have what they need, and he's been making some adjustments to his data pad and just being overall just annoying to the crew.
Yeah, I can imagine it's like that's probably the first time as well for Cyrion, and probably quite a while he's been around this amount of humans.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, on the outer planets, you cross humans every so often, but like it's not an area you really see. But to be in a ship full of humans now, how does Cyrion feel about that? Because Cyrion is still, to an extent, very human.
Although I think he hates himself more than he hates other people, like human-wise. Like he's actually surprised at the amount of thought that these folks are getting from him.
Yeah.
Like once he like leaves them and he's tended to their wounds, he walks away and he's still thinking about them and their lives and things like that. And that's very weird to him because normally he just wouldn't care. Specifically for humans and their woes. He just pulled it right out of the camera.
He just pulled that cake out of the camera. That is like some sort of freaking magic power like that. Just...
Oh, Locke, check this out.
Oh.
It's not my fault your camera doesn't double as a snack display.
So we had a snack cake and a pizza dispenser on top of Locke's monitor.
It's not my fault. I'm trying to eat better and not have cakes.
Now I want popcorn.
Dude, I could crush some Nutter Butters right now. Just saying.
What?
Dude,
Sorry.
Reese's Oreos are like a better version of a Nutter Butter. Reese's Oreos, I repeat, are a better version of a Nutter Butter.
Reese's Oreos sound amazing right now as well. Actually, that sounds really good. Like, shut up! You're making me hungry, all of you.
So it's so great.
We just started stream. I need to get through at least some of this. What about everyone else? That's what Dilly and Cyrion are up to. What about Va-Karr, Murphy, and A.D.A.M?
Well, A.D.A.M and his new buddy Krusk have been just watching episodes of they've been watching Practical Jokers.
Love
with
it.
Only the Jagato seasons. None of the other ones.
Obviously only the Jagato seasons.
They've been watching Punked. They've been watching anything Practical Joke. They have just been binging.
Ashram Kitchens, Pranked.
They've been watching all of them. So that, my friend, is why we play pranks.
I just love the fact of that it's A.D.A.M trying to teach Krusk about practical jokes. A.D.A.M himself, who does not yet even understand the concept. Krusk watches intently all of the shows that you're introducing him to. Krusk is, being a Vraska, he's never seen this sort of stuff. The Vraska are a very logical race over emotional. So he doesn't really... They don't really doing something as a practical joke wouldn't be something that comes naturally to him as a concept. So doing this is very much blowing his mind a little bit watching this. And the fact it's being filmed as entertainment... And he kind of looks at you for a minute after he sat and pondered. So, best friend.
Yes.
So the humans hurt each other for entertainment.
Yes. Did you see that one in the show called Jackass?
Yes, there was much violence.
I like that one.
Yes, lots of violence. And the violence is humorous to the humans.
A lot of nipple violence.
I don't fully understand, but they enjoy it.
That's interesting. I would never have thought that about the humans.
Yes. They are such a simple-minded species. They find pleasure in the little things.
Should we perform violence for entertainment for them?
Oh, I tried, but the captain has told me no, so we must follow his orders.
But if it's entertainment for humans, why would the captain say no?
I'm not sure. It's very mysterious. Apparently, bird people don't find the same humor as the humans do.
But But we have a ship full of humans. How will they find entertainment? If this is what they are entertained by, surely that would be benefit to them.
Let us think on some pranks before we get to Clustermuck, and we will perform them on the humans.
Yes.
But before we do that, I need a task done, as you are also my assistant. How good are you with sewing? Making clothing. I take my dead lion before he could even send it. I take the lion cloak, which I've been wearing it for like the past like week, and I take it off finally. It is almost like stuck to me, and I take it off and I hand it to him.
You take it off. You're covered in dried blood and bits of like gut that were still attached to it, and it's like just stuck to your body now.
I'm like peeling it off.
It's completely dried in on your robotics.
I would like you to turn this into some sort of clothing for me. Can you do that? I'm not expecting much, but you know.
Krusk will try his best.
Excellent. And I take my hand and just pat his head. Pat.
Krusk is like, he grabs it and his arms don't move. He's just kind of holding it. It's just kind of like turns and walks away holding it, like to go and work on it.
Excellent.
All right, well, A.D.A.M has been introducing Krusk to human entertainment of violence and getting him to start sewing for him, of all people. The Vask, not known for their fashionistas, but, you know. What about Va-Karr and Murphy? What have you all been up to?
Well, Murphy has just been going around with Simbi, making sure that everything is copacetic on the mechanic side, and also making sure that A.D.A.M and Cyrion are straight with all of their mechanics. And then after all that hard work, because she's pulling her weight, she's going to sit down with A.D.A.M and Krusk and laugh her butt off at some impractical jokers.
Isn't that hilarious?
I love it. I want to do that.
We should do. Would you like to be part of our pranks?
We should do that.
Also, are you done building Krusk his navigation seat?
Did you give me materials to do that?
Was I supposed to do that?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe we could find some at the junkyard.
Let's do it.
FYI, your ship is also full of robotic stuff as well, by the way, because remember you took a ship apart.
I went to high five Murph and I just sink into her body just a little bit. Oh. Okay.
And then I just turn into a complete version of A.D.A.M. I am like a mirror image. Just gelatinous.
A.D.A.M and Murphy just staring at each other.
Oh, one thing, Murphy, that I think we've discussed previously, but something that we do need to discuss now as well.
Yes.
I need you to help me with backups of myself. So if I die, I could be brought back.
Ooh, that's a wonderful idea.
Yes.
Do you know how to do that?
No.
Oh.
That's why I need your help. Or I would have done it myself.
I mean, it's not something that I do on the regular, so I might have a bit of a learning curve.
That's okay. We will learn together.
Okay. It just is a little, you know, I guess, yeah, we'll do that.
Yes. So if I die, you can just pop me back in. Every day I will try to upload my memories. That way, if something happens, I remember all of you and try not to kill you like I did the first time. I feel as that's important.
Don't worry, A.D.A.M. I'll always pop you back in.
Excellent.
Of course.
What? I don't get it. What's the joke?
I didn't say anything.
What?
We're just gonna move on. We're gonna Va-Karr, what are you doing?
I'm just mainly laughing at Nitro's face.
This feels slightly too meta, all things considered, but stressing out. Obviously, all we were supposed to do was drop off a little food and leave. And that is not what happened. So,
I mean, you dropped off the
honestly,
food.
I would be.
We dropped the food.
We did leave.
But
we did drop off the food and we did leave. We did accomplish the stated goals. We just did some other stuff in the middle too.
Oh, and not to mention, there's also an active bomb on the ship too. Real saying.
Active? I thought we just had the bomb. I don't recall it being active.
Your butt is the bomb.
My butt is the bomb.
I mean,
there's two bombs on the ship. No, so I do think I would be spending probably the vast majority of the trip sequestered, trying to figure out what we're going to do next. Obviously, I would be checking in with Cyrion and Silas as to the status of our refugees, so to speak. Make sure that they're being well cared for.
Soda speak.
Yeah. Probably pointedly not checking in with A.D.A.M or Murphy or Krusk because Murphy's been hanging out with A.D.A.M and A.D.A.M just getting us a new crew member feels very stressful right now, and I feel like that's a later problem. So there's that, but yeah, a lot of it would be just kind of spending time in my quarters trying to figure out what's our next move. Like, obviously we're heading to Cluster Muck, but I don't think we can just drop a whole town of humans off on this asteroid and be like, all right guys, good luck, bye. Doesn't seem very heroic, so to speak, and certainly nothing about that will cover what do we do about Euchre.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get really lucky and we'll get there and find out that the whole thing was a ploy in the first place and he wanted us to go blow the place up. Doesn't feel likely, but
I mean, there's always a possibility.
A Birdman can dream.
Walt thickens.
I believe I can fly.
For what Va-Karr's processing and planning then, is there anything that he has in mind of what will be the first steps once they get to Cluster Muck? 'Cause you're now maybe approaching less than a day from there and about to land there. What is the plan with your refugees, and do you have a plan of what you will say or do for Euchre when he inevitably speaks with you?
For the latter, no. I think for the first half, though, is paramount that we try to work with any of our contacts locally. I know somebody's got their names written down. Meta-wise, I can't remember the two dudes that helped us when we got there.
Oh,
to see what they can do to, yeah.
Sleaze and Sludge.
Yeah, those two. For comedic effect, this feels like a show up on their doorstep with a bunch of lost pets. Hey guys, help! But get the refugees there and see what we can't do to start sorting out what to do with them at that point. I mean, obviously we can't go ferrying everybody around to individual planets to drop everyone off back at home, but maybe we can get them in contact with people on Cluster Muck to help them coordinate getting back where they're trying to go, or getting their feet under them to stay there if that's what they want to do. I mean, for all we know, half of these people are people that weren't going to be missed anyway. You know what I mean? Like, that's typically how those organizations work. You just kidnap a guy that nobody's going to miss. But yeah, I think that would be the absolute first step, would be to get us landed. Let Murphy and A.D.A.M go off to figure out parts for the new seat for Krusk. Take Krusk with you. And then Silas, Cyrion, and I will, go meet up with Please and Sludge to try to commandeer some assistance in how to help these refugees back.
Yeah. And just curious as well, you talked about your process and a lot of this stuff and trying to plan it out yourself. You've mentioned that you were kind of talking with Cyrion and Silas about the refugees and keeping up to date with them and stuff like that. Have you discussed any of the plans or stuff with them, or are you very much keeping that hush-hush to your chest now and just kind of dealing with it on your own?
Given our history, I feel like I would have confided at least a little bit in Silas about what's going on in terms of, like, this could be a really bad situation for us. I don't know how this is going to shake out. Euchre is not the most forgiving person. Yeah, I think that would kind of be it. Just like more like commiseration, more than trying to sort out planning. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
What is?
All right, so y'all are now, like, as I kind of said there, y'all are about less than a day now from Clustermark, traveling at full speed and heading in. Is there anything anyone's doing or wants to do just prior to arriving at Clustermark?
Is Cross done with my coat yet?
He is still working on it at the moment. He is furiously sewing away.
With his little lizard hands.
Mm-hmm.
I think Silas is going to take a very much needed long shower and reflect on his choice to stop A.D.A.M. I think Silas wants to be that trusting person, but deep down he knows that war, he knows the feeling of war, so he knows that certain things have to be done. So he's kind of just reflecting on that.
What sort of stuff is
sitting on his knees and rocking back and forth? No, he's not doing that.
What would be going through Silas's mind as he's thinking about this? Where would his thoughts go to? Like, as he starts to think about into his past and think about why he wants to see the best in people and why he wants to have the benefit of the doubt and see the best, but also knows that that's not always the case.
Because I think he's thinking about his brother and how he and his brother grew up very much ingrained in a family that was full of paladins, and as paladins you are kind of ingrained in seeing the best in people, but you're also taught to fight and be part of war. So it's kind of this weird dichotomy. And I think he's just focusing on how he grew up and what he went through to get to where he is. And then all the little moments in between where he has to make hard decisions, even if they're not the best, like getting shot and getting downed.
Yeah,
he's kind
absolutely.
of questioning his he's questioning
life choices.
Yeah. He's questioning, like, should I, like, how good he is. He's questioning if that's the right call, if he should still be doing this, or
yeah,
he wants to honor his brother's legacy, but also in the world of Cream. Sorry, that was a joke I think Locke might get. Cream. Anyway, in the...
I get joke.
It's a Brooklyn Nine-Nine joke. I'm a cream boss. Thank you. Okay. Anyway,
Yeah,
in the
we all
world
do.
of crime,
We're all involved in the world of cream,
you don't have to say that.
especially Diane Keaton's brother.
Yeah. But he's reflecting on choices and whether or not the path that he's been on is still the right path for the work he's currently in.
My mind kind of goes to thinking it's very much like thinking of like Shepard Book in the first episode of Firefly, where it's like he goes through all this stuff and he comes to himself asking, like, I think I might be on the wrong ship. Am I in the right place? I feel like Silas is almost kind of in a place like that where he's like, even starting on Aurora's edge with Va-Karr and with the best intentions, like, is this still the right place to be? Is like, is it just going to keep going deeper and deeper into the darkness? And it's like, and
like how does Silas keep the light in an ever growing presence of darkness?
How do you keep that light, and is it even possible to keep that light, or is it inevitable to go into this? Is this just the way the universe works?
Yep. But it's not like he's reflecting on all of that, but at the same time, he's not trying to like beat himself up over it. He's just analyzing and reflecting on past decisions, and his mind kind of wanders to his brother, his family, his dad, his mom. And the events that happened when he was younger. Just all of it's kind of running through.
All of it just kind of running through his head.
Yeah.
Absolutely makes sense. So I kind of want to check in with Murphy as well just before we arrive there. How is Murphy doing? You're now a few days removed from the blowing up of the C.L.E.A.R facility, and Murphy played a very kind of pivotal role in that. Like, not only in taking out the Vrask and saving the humans, but also was the one responsible for literally blowing up the facility. How is Murphy doing after that? Is Murphy someone who's going to have that weighing on them, or is going to be thinking about it? Is Murphy just getting on with work and stuff in general? What's Murphy doing at this time?
Good question. I think so. Murphy, she had or just no idea that she was even capable of doing half of what she was able to accomplish while they were there. And so she's just kind of more in shock of what happened. Murphy wants to feel bad about it, but because she feels like she should, but she hasn't fully gotten to that place yet.
She doesn't feel like she's gotten to the spot of feeling bad for it, even though it was a massive massacre. There was a number of people on there. It was also saving people, getting people out of there. She is weighing up both sides of it, essentially, I imagine. I must imagine Murphy as well is the sort of person who would just kind of throws herself back into their work to kind of, as she's processing that, she just almost like haphazardly is just kind of like working on and fine-tuning stuff in the engine room and just tweaking things while her mind almost processes it all like underneath, like subconsciously. Is almost like just a program running while she gets on with everyday stuff.
That's precisely what she was doing when you asked. She's just been throwing herself into the work of making sure the ship is good to run, and then making sure all the mechanics that she can find are running smoothly, and A.D.A.M's arm is still good, and Cyrion, she took off the whole 80s death metal on repeat.
He kept some of it.
Kept some of it, but she made it like non-mandatory.
I also imagine she's been keeping herself busy as well, because there is a number of like spaceship parts and technology that was from A.D.A.M and Krusk taking apart that other ship. So it's like I imagine she's also been kind of going through and organizing and documenting and
Did you say there was like materials on the ship?
More just materials of the actual kind of ship itself. There was one that was because on the space station there was two ships that belonged to the Vrask. One the other humans took and escaped on, but the other one Krusk and A.D.A.M kind of took apart and into pieces. So all of that stuff's currently in the cargo bay right now.
Okay.
So I imagine that'd be like right up Murphy's wheelhouse to kind of like go in there and start working through and looking and organizing stuff. And imagine she also steals Cyrion's new sorting bot that he picked up on the space station to start organizing stuff.
Yeah, that's definitely in the back of Murphy's mind, and they're already trying to figure that out.
As Murphy's there, I'm gonna go in there, and Murphy, can I tell you something? But it is a secret.
Ooh, secrets.
Or I must confer with you. You, besides Krusk, are the closest person to me on this ship.
Mm-hmm. As long as it's not a burden keeping the secret.
Oh, it's going to be very much a burden.
Oh, great.
See that aisle right there? There's a bomb in there.
What?
Well, it's a nuclear reactor that I'm going to retrofit as a bomb. So.
Why? Oh, not what? What?
Yes, I have told the captain about this, and it would be nice to have your support. I think we should kill Fuker before he kills us.
Okay.
Quite honestly.
That's scary, though. He's way more powerful than we are.
But the chances that he will kill us it's pretty high.
Yeah.
Like
the probability. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure you ran through all of those probabilities.
I did. I ran through several. But
still a Simbi.
I found it. We could retrofit one of the spider bots to go in there and act as a detonator.
Like a Trojan horse?
Potentially. The problem that I've analyzed with Fuker is that he does have some sort of inherent ability to jump. I don't think he's fully human. When I saw him that one time, I'm afraid that he might have other bodies, essentially. So we would need to figure that part out to potentially stop his mind from jumping or whatever the hell.
Tyrion's gonna roll around the corner in his rolling chair, like leaning back, like around the edge.
Shit.
He's gonna be like,
I did not know you were right there.
Oh no.
May or may not have been overhearing you guys. I have an option. If anybody wants to listen, I can trap him in a pocket dimension once we identify which body is his, and we can blow the shit out of him. So, I mean, wait a minute. Blow up. This is what I meant.
Blow some shit at him?
Yes. Sure. Any one of those three, except maybe the first.
Wow. The captain told me not to tell anyone about this, and I've told almost all of the crew. Should we go ahead and just get Silas involved up to this point?
And that's probably literally the only crew member that doesn't know.
Krusk also knows.
Krusk, while you're having this conversation with Murphy and Cyrion, like Krusk has been digging through the pile trying to find the bomb. He picks it up and literally goes, "Yes, let's kill fucker."
Agreed. So,
all right. So how is this a secret if now all of them know, and then the captain seems to already know your plan?
Well, I had to get it approved by the captain, but I think that's what we should do potentially because Fuger is very. Oh no, let's put that down. Not hard though. We need to put it down softly.
Oh gosh. We're
Just 'cause,
all
like-
gonna die.
Shaking it and listening.
I turned to Murph. The more he shakes it, the lower the integrity goes. Anyway,
Oh.
I feel like there's something inside that Krusk is trying to work out what.
hey, best friend, can you please go return to work on my cloak? That would be very, very helpful at this
Yes!
moment.
He turns around, still holding the bomb, and starts to walk away.
and put the bomb back down, please.
Okay.
We're all gonna die.
And he just
Drops
drops
it. Boom!
Yeah, I don't know if you know this, Adam, but you probably do not want him handling live explosives. Just my 2 cents. He'll probably kill us.
Probably
all, is what I'm saying.
not, but that's okay.
Is this hell?
I'm working on uploading my consciousness to a cloud. So if, something happens and we all blow up, I will still be alive. So it's all good. Anyway, I think we should discuss this as soon as we're done with Cluster Funk or whatever it's called. I don't know. Or the
Cluster Muck.
breaking character for a second. Thank you.
Robot, you have a really bad memory.
Yes, he does.
He also has a history of just not learning names.
Yeah.
Although, in fairness, I think calling this all clusterfuck is probably not too far off anyway.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh, yeah, that's the...
Said, let's kill fucker.
Krusk 100%, because Adam keeps mispronouncing it as Fuker and adding the F. Krusk 100% is guaranteeing that is his name now and refuses to call him anything else.
So, I think Cyrion and Murph, if we have a plan for this, it needs to be a pretty solid plan.
I mean,
This sounds pretty badass to me.
Yeah, like you said, if we can identify like how his type of body is and where his real body is, we have a few options.
If we kill him, do we get his money?
We're 100% stealing his money.
I don't really need money.
I do.
I
need lots and lots and lots.
I bet he has a nice bed too. I bet it's like huge and like a water bed. I'm totally.
I give you 5. Here you go.
4. Can I take?
Trying so hard not to chime in on.
I am just now picturing Cyrion trying to cram a king-size waterbed into his sleeping quarters.
He would 100% do it. Even if it took up the whole room, he would do it.
I was going to say, that just is the whole room now. You open the door, 100%. And you got to crawl across the bed to do anything. Everything is now hung from the ceiling.
You know what? I have a plan, and it may be very stupid, but I have to take it in my quarters. I will be right back.
Excuse me?
Got to take it in your quarter.
That's
yes.
weird.
Do you gotta take a robo
Don't
dump?
come in,
Adam?
Please.
You gotta take a robo dump?
Quarters. I'm gonna go in my quarters.
I'm calibrating. Doesn't anybody knock anymore?
You're gonna take a roll of quarters?
I say my quarters. I'm really sharing it with Crust. We have a bunk bed, and I also.
Yeah, they 100% have built a bunk bed out of some of the parts that they have found. They have 100% just built a bunk bed.
Don't you mean Sparky's quarters? Because it's still been his room longer than it was yours at this point.
Sparky
We've only been on the ship for a day.
Space. He's okay.
Sparky is legitimately lost in the void somewhere. It is.
Yeah, Sparky is lost in the dark.
I think very definitionally. Wait, hold on. Do you realize what you've done? You've given Cross the opportunity to make Sparky the final boss of the campaign. We launched him into deep space. He's going to get adopted by some eldritch power and come back and be like, "You abandoned me."
So
I think it would be awesome.
I open a little compartment on my side. It's like a little and I pull out a card and I look at it. Oh God. And I type in the number and I call it and I stick it back in my compartment and close it. I am trying to call Mr. Freeman or whatever his name is, the church guy.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr.
Billy character. I can't.
Copeland. Jesse Copeland.
Yeah, Copeland. Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, I totally forgot
so
about
I
that
call
guy.
Copeland.
I can only imagine where this conversation's about to go. Hello there, you have reached the Copeland line. How can I help?
Is this Copeland?
Yes, it is.
The weird dude that had his dick out during breakfast that one time?
You're going to need to be a bit more specific than that, but probably.
Okay. I don't know if you remembered me. I am A.D.A.M of the crew, the Aurora's Edge. The
I
tin
do not,
can
but
that
please
you
continue, son.
So-called conked. You gave me some credits. Anyway, I am needing a little bit of help from you and your faction of people.
Of course. How can we help?
Provide assistance. Your card literally says, I provide assistance. So, we are trying to potentially dispose of someone named Fuker. Do you know Euchre? I have been pronouncing that incorrectly. Euchre. Do you know who I am talking about? I think his name is Mother is his first name. And
you wouldn't be
Fucker,
happen to be
Euchre.
talking about Matthias Euchre, would you?
Maybe.
That sounds.
Do you know who this is? And is he an ally or not?
I definitely know who it is. I don't know if I would class him as an ally. He doesn't really have many allies.
Would he be someone that if he was taken out or gone, would he make your life easier?
I mean, it would definitely make things smoother for us here on the outer planets. What exactly do y'all have in mind?
Do you know what an
Don't say y'all.
A76 chip is?
An A76 chip?
Yes. It is the type of chip that Matthias has. And also, I thought his name was Mother is the first word, but it was not. That is my bad. Krusk, I was incorrect.
No problem, best friend. As he says, furiously sewing in the corner.
Yes. The A76 chip is what allows his subconscious to hop if his body fails. We need a way to potentially disable that and trap him in his body.
Oh, I thought he was talking about iPads this entire time. I get it now.
So let me get this straight, friend.
Yes.
You're looking for some assistance.
Yes.
In removing this chip from Euchre.
Sure. Yes.
To stop him transferring to a different body.
Yes.
So that you can take him out.
Potentially. And this is all hypothetical.
Of course, all hypothetical.
Quote, quote, wink, wink.
Totally hypothetical, so you can't tell on us about it.
Exactly, that's how it works. Well, hypothetically, my friend, I think we can maybe do some business.
Can I get our captain involved, please? Because he would surely take me apart if he found out I did this without him. I'm going to go ahead and patch him in. Hey, captain, are you here? I'm patching you in with the guy with the 5-incher, as some Earth people call it. I need your approval on what's about to happen because I am not allowed to sign off on this. So this is the plan, and I proceed to say the plan. What do you think? I hope this doesn't stress you out more than you already are.
Like I'll feel one panic attack.
That's the face I'm making. Is just you can't see it, but
his head is completely upside down.
The only other option would be we all get killed. So that's kind of what we're functioning here, Captain.
Don't know that those are the only options on the table.
Well,
but I suppose if we're going to go this direction, it would be very helpful to know that we might walk away from it alive ourselves.
Let's at least hear what the good, I don't know,
Copeland
pastor fella says. Sure. What do you say, Mr. Copeland? how do we disable the chip? And or can you assist us with that?
Well, I'm pretty sure some members of our flock around here could give us some assistance with it. I'm going to have to go and talk and get specifics from them, but I'm fairly certain it's something that's within their wheelhouse. If they are able to find a way to disable the chip, destroy it, remove it, whatever the case may be, you all sure you can take them out?
We have a solution for that.
I believe if we can guarantee he'll stay dead, we can get him that way.
Because if either side
we
of
wouldn't take
this,
a shot if we thought we might miss.
I'm going to say if either side of us don't make this count and don't succeed here, then it's not going to look good for either of us.
How about we keep you out of it? Just provide the support as much as you can. We will keep you out. And if we are successful, Captain, you make this decision. Whatever we can take or whatever your people would like to pick up from the site, you're more than welcome to. Like 25%. He has a lot of good shit.
If we're providing assistance here, I think the Church of the Lion requires some donations. We're going to need a bit more than 25% if we make this work.
Captain?
All right. Let's say, as a starting negotiation point, we keep our ship. You take his seat.
Captain?
And once everything...
I brought croissants.
Once everything is done in the...
What? That's great. That's great.
No,
I appreciate that, Silas.
Okay.
Hold that
Sorry.
thought.
Croissants?
Sorry, I'll go give these
I
delicious
bet you-
croissants.
Did somebody say croissant?
Hey, Silas, are you still there?
Syrian-
Silas?
Yeah.
Krusk would like a croissant.
Krusk has already left. Krusk is running down the hallway as soon as he heard the word
Silas,
croissant.
don't give them all away. Don't give them all away, Silas.
I haven't ran
I
anywhere.
have plenty. I'll bring them to you guys. Okay.
Yay!
Sorry. I apologize.
Thank you.
Silas turns to come at the captain's quarters, immediately is tackled by Krusk.
Take it in the hallway, you heathens.
Mighty interesting ship you're on there, Captain. Mighty interesting.
Well, if life isn't interesting, it ain't worth living, right?
Amen to that. So please
As I was
continue,
saying,
sir.
Our baseline negotiating position, we keep our ship. You take his seat at the table, and anything else we discuss if we survive to the other side.
Well, I feel like we could be doing some business, boys.
Excellent.
Let me reach out to my sources and see what we can cook up in our end, and when I've got you an answer, we'll reach back out to you.
Someone say cook up? Just kidding.
Excellent. Captain, stay on the line after he hangs up.
I appreciate that very much, Mr. Copeland. I look forward to
Thank
doing
you.
business.
And may your parts be fine. And I just hang up on him. Captain, what is the percentage chance that this man betrays us? What?
You should
I
ask
would
Cindy.
say pretty high.
Okay.
He is at all times covering his own hide, I think. But I do think he's got a keen eye for what will benefit him the most in the long run. We just have to make sure that he believes we can get the job done,
As a backup,
which I'm not even sure I believe at this point.
as a backup plan, we plant the bomb. If it fails, we blame it on the church.
What?
So Adam's backup plan.
Awful lot of doing.
Adam's backup plan to starting a gang war is to start a holy war.
Or it's a jihad.
Oh, I want to point something out. A.D.A.M is secretly been harboring hatred for Fuker ever since he first met him and gave him absolutely. He was just making fun of him, and I was stoic the entire time. He's just been harboring this hatred ever since then. This is all based on the hatred. He doesn't even care of how much he hates Fuker. This is the long game for A.D.A.M. He's pissed.
I think A.D.A.M's a Slytherin.
100%.
I believe A.D.A.M is just chaotic neutral. Like, he doesn't care about good or evil. It's just he lives in the chaos and thrives in it, regardless of what direction it flows.
And he's vengeful. His pride's hurt.
If you would like,
Revenge.
Captain, I can we can plant.
Hold on one sec. Across the stream keeps freezing.
Oh,
just a heads up.
Doesn't
it looks like it's okay right now, but it froze twice just a second ago. Like, it froze and I thought it crashed, but then it unfroze, and then a couple seconds later it froze again.
All right, I'll keep a little eye on it.
Right now it's okay, but I just figured I'd make sure you're aware. That way, like, if we gotta be like, uh-oh, stream's down, everybody shut up.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. It seems to be okay on my end here. Like, it doesn't look like we're dropping frames or anything like that. It doesn't look like it's freezing up, so I'll keep an eye on it. Maybe
I don't know what happened. At first, I thought maybe it was just me, but then I looked at my other computer and they both froze at the same time.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Everything else was fine, but yeah.
Yeah, Alice says it's all good on other end. So
okay, cool. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on the stats and stuff. But yeah, please continue. Please continue, guys.
So
who was talking? It wasn't me, right?
Me. I was talking to you. That is what I have planned.
I'm not sure I'm sold on blaming it on the church. I don't feel like that's going to end well for us if we don't end with the failed attempt as it is. But
we do fail, it's going to end up bad for us anyway, and we know that this
certainly, but it's bad enough to have one enemy, but not two. Two seems a little excessive.
It's your call.
I know I said to keep the original plan in your back pocket, and that didn't end well. So I'm going to say, let's put this one in the trunk and put that in a closet and leave it alone.
Oh, yeah.
I think you have no idea. I told everybody else.
No, I wouldn't, but what I do know is that I was sitting here stressing out about what to do about Euchre when I was suddenly on a call on how to murder Euchre unexpectedly. So
I should tell no one about these plans.
Not even yourself.
I should tell no one about these plans. Understand. Wait,
you told everyone already, didn't you?
I did, unfortunately. I mean, Crust did. That old little scamp.
Crustle, who walked back in the room with a armful of croissants and one in his mouth, like, huh?
Nothing, my friend.
So he blabbed about a secret plan to murder somebody who could murder us for having a secret plan to murder them, and he stole my croissant.
Oh,
Trust your tenure with the ship is not, or with the crew is not starting off great.
It's okay. I'll vouch for him. Good job, Crust. Go ahead and finish my Lions thing. He's good. He's all fine. It's all
bad
good.
job. Bad.
I give him a hug. It's okay. It's okay.
Smack him on the head. Smack. Smack.
I think we're approaching cluster junk. Monk. Whatever.
I think we should all be approaching a crew meeting to make sure we're all on the same page about this plot.
And also, inform Silas about the plot because he still doesn't actually know what's going on with it.
I don't know that he doesn't know.
As I walk out, I want to say I see Silas be like, "Hey, we're planning on killing MF fucker or whatever his name is. Just letting you know." And I just keep walking.
Mm-hmm.
Just to let you know.
I'm going to come out into the hallway and see him making that face, and I'm going to take one of the other croissants and just go, I think I'm going to need something stronger than this.
Same. I'll make us some drinks.
I'm going to get everyone killed, aren't I?
This could be the shortest campaign we've ever run, folks.
EPK incoming in 5, 4.
That's fine. I still haven't gotten Murphy's dice yet.
Is Fuker?
You may want to get those in before you have to. You may want to get those in before you have to get other dice for your next character you need to roll for this campaign.
Is Fuker a Providence boss? Should I ask? Is he
Fuck ADHD, gosh.
Fuker is at this point essentially a planet boss. He basically runs that whole planet.
Oh crap!
Like you all decided, like, let's go ahead and try and nuke him. So
Murphy?
good for you.
I do have to say, I still have some hesitation about the use of a nuke. Containment, man.
That'd be alright.
So the question is now, Va-Karr, are you going to have that team meeting now, or after you venture into?
No, I think. At this point, you said we're like, what? Go ahead.
Murphy's resume, I just added incineration expert. So if we're trying to blow shit up, Murphy's got it on her resume. Just saying.
Also, now she doesn't just have it on her resume, she's got experience now of blowing shit up after the C.L.E.A.R facility. So she's now experienced in it. So
Silas comes over with the drink and he goes,
Whoa!
Oh.
you have a food dispenser, but he's got a booze dispenser.
What? That's even better. I don't know, is it?
Okay.
Don't drop it, man.
I see you.
I just happen to have two shots over here.
But yes, you are pretty much arriving at Cluster Muck at this point.
Well, okay. So I was going to say, you said before we had about an hour.
Yeah.
I can't imagine that whole phone call took an hour. So
Not an hour, but
we should have at least like a half hour.
Yeah, you're fairly close. You're essentially coming up in the next probably the next 30 minutes or so. It's like you're
so yeah, I would say immediately after Adam departs to go do whatever thing that's going to cause me to have a coronary later.
Land the ship.
I would say I would call a meeting in my quarters. Call the main crew
away from the humans that you now have still all over your ship as well.
Yeah,
it's okay. Yeah. Krusk is taking care of them. He's entertaining
he can stay
them.
out there. That's a good point. He can stay out there and entertain them.
He's
and I'm sure we won't come back to him pranking them or beating them up for entertainment at all. It'll be fine.
He's just beating the living crap out of everyone.
So laugh. Laugh. Haha, it's funny.
Just walk. Imagine he just walks into a room and like sucker punches a kid in the gut. Wasn't that hilarious? The whole group is just like what, do I not understand humor?
That's 100% what Krusk is doing.
So I called the main crew to my cabin and I'm gonna open it immediately under the assumption that Silas was among the people that Adam told, because again, I don't know that Adam didn't tell him until the hallway.
In passing.
Yeah, but my point is, my assumption would be that you knew what's going on. So I'm just going to go. Unfortunately, you're all aware of Adam's plan. And I want to be clear.
It's also Cyrion and Murphy's plan as well. I want to point that out.
Well, I was told that you were on board. I was told that you were briefed. That's why I was on board.
100%.
I was briefed that we had a bomb. And I said,
all I was told is
hold that thought.
All I said was that I could help murder the Fuker dude if we needed. Just, that's
Cyrion,
all.
did you
Now
say
Cyrion
that?
can't remember his name either.
Say that, Cyrion?
I mean, those weren't my exact words. I'm just saying I have tools at my disposal where we could dispose of him.
Unalive someone?
Okay. We have a short window here, folks. Maybe
He's not a good
focus
person. So.
I don't disagree, and we're certainly in a bind at this point. Feel like, as much as I don't want to admit it, there's a very good possibility that taking him out is the only viable problem, or a solution to the
100%.
problem, I should say.
He made fun of me that one time.
And that's why we're murdering him? I feel like that's a little unjust.
That's not
I didn't
why.
like it.
Maybe that was Adam's reasoning, but that's not why.
The stuff that was happening on that ship, he knew about it, 100%.
Sure, let's go with that. He also made fun of me.
I firmly believe that is certainly accurate. The man is too well connected to not have known what was going on at that facility.
Especially
Also,
what we were delivering.
Let's be real about the very large and looming sword of Damocles we're under here. We were given one last chance not to screw up our employment with him, and I feel like you all understand how well we did not screwing up the drop off food and leave peacefully mission we just finished.
Captain, something bothers me about this. He knew we were going to screw this up. He had to.
Yes.
He 100% knew that was going to happen.
I believe that is accurate.
I truly believe he let us on there to screw that up.
How does everyone know that but me?
We would get killed. I think that's what he meant for us to do. He meant for us to die there.
Well.
How rude.
Yeah, no, I wanted to argue that, and there is still a part of me that always wants to hope for better, but I think we all know with him there's no such thing. So,
right, Captain.
Yeah,
right.
I believe our return at all throws a wrench into what he wanted.
Man doesn't
I
even
also
know how
have to
play
assume.
Euchre.
I know that we know that, but I don't know that that's all that relevant either, really, to be honest. What is relevant, though, is apparently Adam hatched a plan with our good friend, Mr. Copeland.
The dude with the wiener.
The religious man?
Wait, what?
With the wiener.
Yes, the man with the religious wiener. So,
don't tell me you made a deal with that.
The man with the religious wiener.
It's okay. I had a plan, Cyrion.
Listen,
you would love this plan. I plan to have them all fight each other.
Does it involve that? Does it involve the Copeland dude?
Yeah.
I hate the
it
plan.
Does.
Adam, I hate it. That
Wait,
guy
you hate my plan to make them, to blame them to blow up Euchre?
If the dude's involved, it's not going to be good. I say we just murder him while we're at it. Let's just murder both of them.
We could do that too.
Slates.
I like it.
Both
Wait, did you say murder Adam?
Hold on.
No, we can't murder you because you can't die, right? You can just come back. So that
yeah,
doesn't make
I
any
will
sense.
not die, and I will just come back and hunt you down.
Yeah,
that's what I do.
I would not want to do
I put
that.
my hand on your shoulder.
We're gonna have to come back to
the
that because that's news. I didn't realize we had an immortal murder bot on the crew. Because remember, I was not privy to the conversation you had with Murph about setting up the upload. So yeah, I was not aware that we had an immortal murder bot on the crew. But again,
not an
immediate problem. Whatever we think or feel about Copeland, I feel like the church would be a good resource to take care of the people that need taken care of. And right now we have a lot of them. Copeland himself, obviously a little bit of a sketchball, but if he can make good on his word to provide us the window to make sure Euchre is taken care of, we can get out from under Euchre and take the ship and leave this planet to its own problems. If we give him the opportunity to fill the void himself, then we also have a powerful ally here should we need it. We don't have to like him. We don't like Euchre, but we've been working for Euchre for a long time. If we make this work, then any working with Copeland comes at our decision. We don't owe him anything. He owes us.
Euchre, more like puker.
It's a good joke. Very funny, Silas.
I said euchre, more like puker.
It's a great joke.
I heard you.
Totally.
At any rate, this only works if we're all on board. I understand.
Well, I agree with
the
Cyrion
objections.
now. I think we should kill Copeland. I like that plan.
Vehemently disagree because we don't have anyone else to put in place that could hold the seat.
Crust
and
can
what
take
we
it.
absolutely don't need, what we absolutely don't need is to create a power vacuum and leave us with no ability to return to this place.
Cyrion. And
I look behind
Sometimes,
me at somebody else that's not there. Come on, guys.
sometimes
What were
you
we thinking?
have to make a bad choice in lieu of a worse choice.
Oh
as
gosh.
long as
It
we
will
have,
serve the greater good.
as long as we have a backup, because there is an 80% chance that he will betray us. So that was what
Keep
I
your
told the
friends
captain.
close, or keep your
So what's the
keep your friends
plan?
close, your enemies closer. If we keep Copeland,
Is that why you're on the ship with us?
Who are you addressing that
Oh!
to?
no.
I'm confused.
Adam or
if we-
Silas?
Both.
If we keep Copeland near us, we
Mhm.
take everything he says and does with a grain of salt. Don't
Of
trust
course.
it until, and just
Don't
be
trust, period. There's
prepared-
no until.
right until he's dead. Even then, I wouldn't trust a dead man who believes in religion. But I think if you keep him close, we have an ally to take out fucker, and
Sure.
then if needed, we can turn and face the threat that is Copeland down the line, because I feel like the more immediate threat is Euchre.
Do we have any dirt on this Copeland dude?
Well,
Do we know anything
He
about
did
him?
have dirt on him. I
Alright,
did see it when
hold
we were
on.
at the bar. Little
is that
dirt.
Cyrion asking the crew
Oh,
or Nitro
I-
asking the meta question?
No, I'm asking the crew as Cyrion.
Okay,
Attorney,
so
there was
my
dirt on
response,
him.
my
Yes.
my
was
response to
rolling
that
around
would
in
be
the
to
mud.
ignore the he was dirt and say instead, well, actually, hold on. That's a good meta question. I mean, you introduced us to the character with the assumption that we know the character. Do we know the character?
I feel like the captain.
Do we have dirt on him? I'm asking Cross, not the crew. Like, storyline wise, he handed us a known quantity, but obviously I don't know the known quantity.
It's not as much as you know him, as more of know of him. Like he's not like he's not like a friend or even necessarily an acquaintance, but he's someone that you've met in passing a few times on the planet. You know that the basics about him essentially, like you know he's a pastor for the Voice of the Line. You know he's out there as a missionary to try and teach people about it, convert people to religion, all the usual evangelical stuff. But it's like he's also not really forthcoming with all of that. He's much more inclined to enjoy what the planet offers, enjoy what there is to partake in. From what you've seen of him and what you know of him, he's not necessarily super dangerous or has anything on him, at least not that anyone doesn't know. Like most people, even those that are within the church, kind of know what he's doing out there.
He's like he's a pastor, but like a mega church pastor.
Yes.
Yeah, and so realistically, our understanding of the guy is that he's not necessarily on the level in the sense that he's a good, faithful, church-going man, but we don't necessarily know that he's any semblance of corrupt. He's just dirty.
Yeah, there's nothing corrupt
Filthy, dirty,
that you've seen.
Corrupt, dirty.
Yeah, there's nothing like that's severely corrupt about him that you're aware of. You know that he's not necessarily on the up and up about everything, but it's not like Euchre evil sort of stuff. It's more like...
Okay, so working off that assumption, my response to Cyrion then would be, or understanding, I should say, not assumption. My response to Cyrion would be, we don't really need any dirt on him because we, and by we, I mean A.D.A.M in this case, just created some dirt, actually. He is part of the plan. And ultimately, it's his word against ours. It's a known quantity that he is out here for himself, basically. On paper, he's here on a mission, but even the church knows in practice, he's here for himself. It's also a known quantity that we're under Euchre's thumb. So if this goes sideways, or even if it becomes a problem down the line, if it goes successfully now, he reached out to us. He said, hey, I know he's sending you on a suicide mission. Would you like to pay him back? You take him out, I take his seat, everybody wins. It's not our plan, Copeland's.
I like
Cyrion's gonna immediately go on an individual discovery plan to find out as much dirt as he can about this dude. And he's not going to tell anybody. He's just going to do it.
As you walk
and
up,
he's nodding his head.
I look at Cyrion, I give him a hug, and I put my face close to his ear.
Explode.
Tap, human.
Explode.
Tap. Sure, it's happening here, Adam. And I put my hand on his shoulder. You don't have to say tap tap when you tap the bat.
Oh, I just tap. I just tap that.
Yeah, you just tap. It's normally like 2, max 3 taps on the back. Not 1 and not 4. Three feels good. 3 feels good. It's solid. Feels good. All right, let's do it.
Tap.
Nope. Stop. All right, let's. He's go back way. Hold on for a second. All right, Adam. Again,
Lowe's comment.
I put my hands on his face. You don't need to actually verbally say tap. Okay.
Oh.
You don't need to actually say anything. You could just bring it in and hug.
Elegant.
Nope.
Oh, I can't say anything.
Nope, just tap that.
You got it.
And then I just cap you right your nuts. That's what they do on Jackass. Do you like that? Should I continue to do that?
No.
I've learned that on the show Jackass.
Yes, Cyrion, do you like that?
I want to blow your guts out right now.
Oh gosh. No.
Was that not comedy? Was that not prank?
Oh man, that was hilarious.
That's what they call flirting.
Yeah, I pranked.
Adam, I think we're going to have to review what you've been taking in of human culture.
HR, please.
Cyrion did let me know. He recommended the shows.
Captain,
I have Cyrion, I've got no sympathy for you on this one. Then. You brought that one on yourself, friend. I can't help you there.
I'm gonna go, dude. That was like legitimately so funny. I'm gonna put my hand on his shoulder and I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt.
And I just stand there. I'll take it. I'm just gonna take it.
Ooh. Okay. This is getting hot.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you two find a room that isn't mine.
Captain, I have a thought.
Go on, Silas.
Roll for
the only member still trying to stick to the conversation at hand at this point.
So
Murphy is just blindly loyal to the captain. So she truly does not care about this conversation because whatever the captain decides, it's what Murphy would like to go with. So Murphy is allowed.
I appreciate your faith, Murph.
Oh yeah. Well, I've followed that philosophy this far and it's gotten me to like this spot. So we're gonna see where it goes.
Okay, Captain.
I just need y'all to remember that the Discord chat that's going on in the background of the stream is always unhinged. Anytime we're cackling at something that didn't seem funny, it's because something just completely unhinged happened in Discord. Anyway, Silas, what do you got? What's your thought? Hit me, brother.
What?
Not literally.
Hit me with your best shot.
I guess why not? Let's just keep going. Everybody just hitting everybody.
Let's just be friends, guys.
Adam and Cyrion are beating each other up, knocking the shit out of the humans out inside it.
Captain, I have an idea.
We're gonna survive. Can you calculate those for me? Thank you.
Oh. Can I?
Not in all.
At this point on the ground, myself and Cyrion are just rolling on the ground.
We're like punching each other.
Wow.
Just swinging.
Okay. So Murphy touches Silas in a very platonic way and turns into Silas and just starts separating the two. Because Murphy's just tired of the shenanigans.
Can I please hear Silas's brilliant plan now?
There's been too much of a buildup. It's gonna be stupid now.
Stupid than what's going on?
It better be epic.
Get on the mouse.
What if instead? What if we went directly back to Euchre and acted like we completed the mission successfully? And
I love that idea.
And told him that we heard that Copeland was going to utilize this bomb, kind of narc on him about our plan.
Yes. Yes.
And then get them together and take out two birds with one stone.
Murphy loves this plan.
Okay. I have a couple of
under the fire.
I have a couple of problems with this plan.
Oh no.
First assumes that Euchre doesn't
one of them
already
that
know
it's not
we
your
did
plan?
not. Yes. Any plan that isn't my plan is terrible. No.
But that's why you let Fuker talk first.
First problem, well, yeah, the first problem though is assuming he doesn't know what happened with Clear Station already, which I have to be honest, I find to be entirely unlikely. Especially considering my assumption at this point in time is that if he sent us there to die and we come back not dead, he's going to know something went wrong.
I mean, we could have just, we had ample time to just set those things on the
Well, that could be the
before
way
walking.
that we find out, and then we can murder.
The second problem is if we kill them both, we still leave a power vacuum with somebody that we don't have any leverage over or a connection to in any way, shape, or form to potentially take over.
I pop up. What about us? Why can't we just take over? And then I just go back and go down and tackle Cyrion again.
We're the
Are we the
universe.
bad guys?
We are
No,
the bad guys.
we take over as the good
Let's
guys.
take over.
Yes, because that's how that always works in every story.
That's
The good guys
intent.
take over the criminal empire and become not
The bad
criminals somehow. Like,
It's when like somebody takes over. Oh my god! I just realized that this was the Brooklyn Nine-Nine punching each other in their 69.
Unhinged Discord chat, folks. Don't worry about it.
That is one of my absolute favorite lines from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. He's like, "Oh my god, they're in a Peter's Punch 69."
it was all I could think of after the description
Oh
of
my
Adam and
God,
Cyrion.
So funny. Anyway, it's like when a king gets overthrown in like a heartfelt movie. The person who takes over is this good king.
Absolutely, not corrupt in any way. Never.
Remind me, Euchre doesn't live on Clustermuck, right? This is a pit stop.
Oh no,
Am I
no,
remembering
no,
that
no,
correctly?
no.
This is like a Buc-ee's.
No, it's like Clustermuck is essentially a junkyard. It's a floating junkyard.
That's what I
that
thought.
Y'all went and
With
found
an
Adam
awesome
on.
gas station.
No, the
Yeah.
place that you found him.
It's a mediocre gas station.
Serves brisket.
No, the planet he's on is Kith. That was the place that you
Okay,
landed and
that's-
spoke with him.
That's
and
what I thought, but I wanted to make sure I was remembering correctly before I said anything else. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
the only
Let's say
people
we-
on Clustermuck are like Sleaze and Sludge, and then
Sleaze and Sludge.
any workers that they happen to have there that are helping. But for the most part, it's just the two of them in this massive junkyard.
Just a junkyard. Okay.
Yeah,
As me and
it's
Sarah-
big enough that it's almost the size of like a floating like station or small planetoid, but it is essentially just junk that's all like kind of gathered together.
As me and Cyrion on the ground, I look at him as we're both squeezing each other. I go, hug it out.
Get off me. And I put the gun right under his chin. Get off me. Adam.
Tap. Tap.
Nope. Nope.
Tap.
I'm 3 seconds away. Pulling the trigger.
I let go. Stand up.
Tyrion, please refrain from killing a member of the crew in my quarters.
He can't
It's okay.
die.
I can't die. I'm immortal.
Yeah.
No.
Still have questions.
So, are we contacting Copeland to come get these humans from Clustermuck? Is that part of the plan as well?
It wasn't necessarily.
Not this human.
Not this human. It wasn't necessarily. If we're gonna go to Keth to take out Euchre, we might as well just take them with us if they want to go there.
Oh, that.
But Clustermuck seems like a good place. Clustermuck seems like a good place to stop to sort this all out before we go. But I can't stress this enough. Fine. Let's say I agree that the best course of action is the plan to take them both out, these power for ourselves. We live there now? I don't want to live there. Even if we're in charge, I don't want to live there.
We don't have to live on Keth.
Crust.
I don't think that's how seizing power works.
It's a hellhole.
He will do well.
I don't want to live there.
Yeah, Krusk will do well.
We leave Krusk there. We leave any other prisoners that want to stay and don't have a place to go. They create a civilization, they fug, and then they make babies.
I could leave a copy of my consciousness in another robotic body there to run things while I stay with you all.
That sounds gross.
I'll be honest
That's an
though,
option.
if we're gonna carry a bunch of people back from this planet that we could probably drop them off at, they're gonna need to pitch in. I'm just saying, they're gonna need to pitch in somehow.
I agree.
Which brings me back to, we negotiate from a place of power to maintain our independence. I don't really particularly want to come back to Keth possibly ever again. We have not exactly had a grand history here. Never say never. Not my favorite place in the verse, though.
We're also planning on nuking it, so most of the powerhouse of Keth will be gone.
I do believe Cyrion said something about shoving him in a pocket dimension. Feels like maybe we shoved the nuke in there with him.
He does his hand with the data pad, and this like little dimension door pops open. He could fit like 500 pounds of stuff in there. All I gotta do is just push him in, and then it closes. You can't see it from the outside. We could drop the bomb in there too. Pretty easy peasy.
See, if we can get the confirmation from Copeland that he won't be able to transfer his consciousness out, then we can stop him from escaping the body he's in, shove him in the portal with the bomb obliterates him and nothing outside the portal. We don't have to destroy a bunch of Keth. We can absolutely convince the people we rescued to remain there. Let's not say loyal to us, but beholden to a degree. We did save their lives after all. That puts us in a position, arguably, of greater power to Copeland. Copeland remains somebody we would have leverage over to leave behind in charge of the place. If we do need to come back, he's a known quantity. We're not surprised by someone else taking over. Adam, I love you to pieces, buddy, but at the state you're in, I feel like maybe leaving you in charge without the opportunity to help you grow and learn, probably not our best plan.
It will not be me, though. It will be a copy of me, Adam 2.
Which is precisely my point. Because Adam 2 would be a checkpoint. He would be you in that moment, not you as you learn and grow with us.
Yeah, it sounds like a
we'll keep discussing. We'll think about it.
Oh, I think no.
Not real keen on leaving Krusk in charge either. That man stole Microsoft.
He is amazing.
Stole Microsoft?
He's the reason Outlook sucks. Both versions froze.
Oh.
Did he make Copilot? Krusk, did you make Copilot?
Well, he is a co-pilot. It's his job.
He is a co-pilot!
Damn it, Krusk!
You son of a bitch.
Wow, we're some nerds.
Yeah, that was good though. That was
really good.
brilliant. I just don't see taking out Copeland as long-term beneficial to us. We don't like him, but he is a known quantity. He's somebody that we can apply leverage to. He's somebody that we know, so to speak. It's a situation where we're already in a better place than with anybody else who would take over, because meta question here, our experience in what we've played so far on Keth is obviously we know the planet because that's where our boss lives, but like we don't know people from Keth, right? Like that's his planet full of his people.
Yeah, it's like it's essentially like
clones.
Yeah, you know the cans, but it's like
not helpful.
But I mean, you know the people as in like you've been there for a while now. You've essentially called it home for a little while, so you've gotten used to the people that run it and run the shops and the stores, the bars, the stuff like that.
I mean, like the seedy underworld people, the people that would be the people who would step into the vacant spot that he leaves behind. Like those are the people we know about, because they would be competition to Euchre. We would not be associating with them.
Yeah. Like anyone that would be direct competition for Euchre, like you don't really know them or don't know anything about them.
We would know of them, but we wouldn't know them.
Yeah, you've heard about their names in passing and some of the stuff that they're doing, but you would never have crossed paths. It's like Euchre would never have. That was never your job, was to be involved with any of them. Like, it's like you were very specifically like his pickup and delivery sort of, you know, farriers of goods and different things. Like he would never have had you directly interacting with the competition, or any of the big stuff he was dealing with. And Kith's also as well. Kith's like, it is his home base and his own operations now, but before he fully took it over, it was just a planet on the outskirts of it. I mean, it's like Elysium, the town you were in, is, think of a seedier version of Las Vegas. You know, it's that sort of Sin City element to it, and while also being run down, but he just happens to be on the throne of there. And also what you know of Euchre as well, it's not just Kith that he runs. He's got like a small empire, essentially. His hands in other pies across other planets. It just so happens that's his base of operations is on Kith as well.
I think that actually just reinforces my stance on the situation, to be honest.
Is this like the Wild Wild West? There's just no checks and balances.
Oh yeah, it's
well, sort of. I mean, we're out in the part of space that the Alliance or whatever.
Yeah, the Coalition has got no foothold out here. Yeah, the Coalition has got its foothold out here.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's no calling the cops or something to come and deal with Euchre. Like, there's no one.
I love this for us. This is good news.
I agree with the plan, except for the A.D.A.M 2 part. I really think we need to consider that. However, I think we're set.
I'm about to take A.D.A.M 1 out.
We have the bomb.
Remind me what the travel time is between Clustermuck and Keth.
The travel time between both of them, roughly, I'd say, from where they are.
When we leave Clustermuck.
When you leave Clustermuck, it's probably going to take you about a week to get there, give or take. It's a fair bit of distance.
You've got time to change my mind on specific aspects of the plan, but it seems to me like, if nothing else, we're all on the same page. Euchre's got to go. The finer points of what comes after are still up for debate, but we're in agreement. We take Copeland's help to make sure that we take him out. We take him out. What comes next is malleable.
A.D.A.M 2, but yes, I agree. Shall I go ahead and get Copeland on the line to meet us at Clusterfuck? Muck? Shit.
No.
That was so Clustermuck.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I love the fact you weren't even trying. You were literally trying to say it right, and you still got it wrong.
Yes, sir. Yes, Captain.
Obviously, A.D.A.M's on board. Murphy has voiced her support.
Whatever your decision, Captain, I support it. and he falls down to one knee, puts the sand on his chest.
Cyrion, can we talk?
Literally, I just reach out and put my hand on his shoulder, and I go, "Good man, I knew I could trust you."
Can we talk? I promise I will not hit you in your groin.
As long as you're okay.
Please do not punch each other in the penis anymore.
You're gonna put what on my what?
I'll blow your robo-peen right off your body. Okay. And I'm just pointing the gun at it.
A little bit of oil comes out.
So
just pushing you two off to the side for a minute. Silas.
Huh? Yes.
You know I value your opinion very highly. I understand your stance on the prospect of taking out Copeland alongside Euchre. I'm open to continuing that conversation while we make our way there, but I need to know if you're with us, with me, on the front half of the plan. Euchre must go, no matter what comes next.
I'm with you. I will keep my eyes on the false prophet, though.
As all of us should. I don't trust that man farther than Murphy could throw him.
I was going to say we could probably throw him pretty far. But yeah.
Well, I chose Murphy because he would probably sink into her.
True. But yes, I'm with you.
Okay. So, what is our immediate next step? I don't think it makes sense necessarily to have Copeland come here. But maybe it does. Especially if we want to lay the groundwork to say Copeland was behind the whole plan. Even if we take him out, it would be good to have that as a viable explanation. We weren't acting on our own. We just needed to preserve ourselves. Copeland provided an opportunity. We can't help that he was accidentally taken out at the same time.
Are we
Thoughts?
comfortable with that?
Oh, no.
Is there any benefit to keeping him in power and maybe just using him for whatever we need to?
That's been my argument the whole time. We seat Copeland in place of Euchre. We have a known quantity to work with.
There's two ways you could approach this.
Also,
you could just be super upfront with it and say, hey, you work for us now, and we'll let you get away with some stuff, but we also want some stuff. Or, we could do some sleuthing and kind of pull strings from the background. Catch my drift. You know what I'm saying?
It's the Godfather.
That's what I was trying to tell you, Cyrion.
What I'm trying to say is I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
We can do some research.
Murphy immediately turns into the Godfather.
you invite this man here.
I don't know.
So let's say this then. I think that lends to Adam's suggestion. We invite Copeland
Adam too? Oh.
to meet.
There is
We
no
invite
Adam
Copeland
too.
to meet us here at Clustermuck. We get the information from him. We get the confirmation from him that everything is ready for us. And we lay bare our intent for the other side of the plan. We'll put him in the seat of power. Not ornamentally. What's the word I'm looking for here?
Temporarily.
No. It would be permanent, but like not honorarily? No.
Permanent.
Let's just pretend you know what word I'm looking for.
100% pretending.
No
Christmas
ornaments.
Yeah. We'll put him in charge. On paper. But we took out Euchre, or we're going to. We could take him out too if we have to. Maybe we don't necessarily need to put it quite so bluntly. Adam, don't put it that bluntly. That's an order. We need him to think that it's going to be collaborative. But we need him to understand that we're holding the leverage.
He needs to think he's in control. but know that he's not. Ultimately.
So do you want
it's a
me to
delicate
contact
dance.
him?
Do we agree? This is the most logical step. Bring him here to do the initial negotiation for how this works. Get the information from him. Make it clear that we're running the show.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
I will.
Adam,
Yeah.
set up the meeting. Bring him here. Don't tell him
Excellent.
anything that isn't absolutely necessary to get him here. Be
Okay.
discreet. Somebody explain discreet to him.
Discreet. Got it.
You know how when you came
Street.
into me and you tried to give me a hug and you said tap tap, and I was like, you don't need to
Yes.
do that. You don't need to say that. Being discreet is just doing it.
I have feelings about that.
That's nice. We can discuss your feelings
About
later.
tapping Cyrion?
I feel like Cyrion does not like me anymore. I thought I did a human ritual by hitting him in the groin, and now he does not like me. I feel sad
you kicked
Give
him in
him-
the dick.
he's
Give him some
but you're a
time
human.
to let the swelling go down.
I love humans.
You don't have danglies, is for lack of better words.
I
Adam,
have
that's what
No.
I'm saying. You don't have danglies. When they get obstructed, it doesn't feel great.
So Jackass was wrong.
So Murphy is like, I don't have danglies, but I could have danglies if I wanted
She
to.
could.
Oh.
See? She could.
So if you want to
That's
kick
what I'm
them,
talking about.
you can, but they don't exist, so you'd have to let me know first.
Okay, I understand.
Okay.
Everybody
Alright,
except you and
B-
Murph have danglies, is what we're trying to say.
Don't have
Got
the
you.
dangles.
Wait, does
I don't
Mark,
have
do you
anything
have
though.
dangles?
I don't have any parts. I'm non-party.
Silas
Murph can be
leaves
whatever.
in the middle of this conversation and
Probably
comes
for the
back
best.
with a shot.
Weren't we supposed to decide something important?
Captain.
Yes. No. I'm calling Copeland. I'll be
Thank
back.
you.
I want to say I go in my room. Is Crust still working on the suit? Or
No,
is it
Crux has been
done?
beating the shit out of the humans for about the last 30
Hey,
minutes when we've all
Crust,
been talking.
we can't do that. Apparently it offends humans. We were totally wrong on that one.
You open the door
Yeah.
to leave the captain's office, you just hear screaming.
Okay, no, you have to put them down. I gotta make a phone call.
I was told this was entertainment though.
You can make a lot of
No. Come with me. Come with me. And I pull him aside and we'll
Drops
pull
us.
into my room.
He drops a person and just starts following you.
Listen, Krusk,
Yes.
my long plan is working. The one I told you about to make them all want to kill Euchre. That one,
Yes.
I gaslit all of them to doing it. It was phenomenal. I didn't remember I told you he offended me and hurt my feelings.
Yes, that was very harmful. He deserves to die for that.
Exactly. He hurt my feelings, which I didn't even know I had feelings, but apparently I do. I've been really emotional lately. There's something weird in my programming. I will have to look into that.
Murphy
But-
just laughs.
But I have gaslighted them all into wanting to kill Fuker. They didn't want to, and now they do.
Good job,
He will
best
pay
friend.
for making.
Yes.
He will. And high five.
High five.
Now, keep working on my thing.
Yes, it's almost done. I will complete.
Fuker, or Copeland. Sorry, I go on the thing. Copeland. I was.
Adam fucks it all up right now by calling Euchre and telling him the plan.
Hey, fucker!
The plan to murder you is on. We'll be there shortly with the
I
bomb.
just said the wrong one. Copeland, can you meet us on Cluster Muck? Is that cool with you, bro?
Well, hello, my good friend.
Yes.
I can make my way. Why are we meeting at Cluster Muck?
We have some people for your flock. They're a little beaten up, but they're totally okay.
Why do you have people?
We saved them from me. Wait, are you human?
Yes.
This would make more sense if you're human.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
we
is.
found a bunch of people. Wait, is this discreet? I don't know. We found a bunch of people on a spaceship, and they were cutting them up and eating them, and we saved them, and they have no home. So can you please provide a home and then give us the information that we need?
Oh my goodness. Of course, I can come over with some of my flock to take care of them. Don't you worry.
Yeah, they're okay. Sure, that sounds fine. Also, do you have the information we needed about the ship?
I will bring my
Yes,
people
I
along with
consider-
me with that information. They're bringing it to me right now, so we'll bring it to Clustermuck.
Also, we're cool, right? I would assume we're cool.
Yeah, we're in pretty good terms. We're cool.
You would tell us if you're planning on betraying us, right? You would tell me because we're cool.
Murphy would like to roll a deception check.
You are not here.
Man.
Of course, 100% I would tell you if something was going on. I have no plan to turn against any of y'all.
Okay,
we're in a
that's all I want
partnership.
to know.
We're making a partnership here.
Yeah,
Don't you wanna flop
I think
too?
you are completely correct. We are a partnership. Meet us on cluster. Nope. Meet us on. I'll just send you the coordinates.
Me is on cluster. No.
I call the captain. Captain.
Alice had zero faith in you doing that, by the way, but an inspiration as you were having that conversation with Copeland.
Sounds like we're gonna need it.
Captain, I'm just letting you know that Copeland is 100% planning to betray us. It's just happening. I'm just letting you know.
Once again, I have questions, but I appreciate the heads up.
Yeah.
So I will take us to the planet. Well, I know we're getting close, so I will
Who's
land.
again?
Before you go through that, Cross stands up like, best friend, it is complete.
Holy shit!
He stands up, and Krusk holds one of the most beautiful looking cloaks and cowls made out of this lion skin that you've ever seen.
What?
I'm sorry.
That is elegant. This is very elegant.
He flings it around your shoulder and clasps it at the front, and then lifts the lion hood up onto your head. There you are, best friend.
Now you're a brother of the Night's Watch.
I'll be honest, this is way more than I expected you to do. This looks amazing. Here, have some credits, and I give him 5 credits.
Oh, thank you.
This is money. You use it to buy things. I don't need to buy things. I borrow it from other people, but you can have some.
Oh, I will keep this, and I will spend this money.
Yes, spend it on fun things for yourself, like a yo-yo or something.
What's a yo-yo?
What's a yo-yo?
I don't. We saw it on that one episode of that one show, remember?
Oh, yes. I remember that.
Yes.
It's the one that goes around your peen?
What? I'll walk out with my elegant cloak. It's just this lion head. I'm like, sit down.
He walks up to Cyrion and goes, "Look, Cyrion, I now also have the danglies with the yo-yo swinging."
Captain, we're en route to land at Clustermuck. Oh, I said it.
Yay!
So proud of you. It's a nice.
So since you never got the chance to do it as you're coming in for a landing, Va-Karr, did you and Silas want to discuss anything about that whole conversation? Because you never really got to do an in-depth thing, so if there was anything you still wanted to discuss, it's your chance as you're coming into land.
Which conversation? About whether or not to blow up Copeland?
Yeah, I thought y'all were going to like speak out something else, and then ended up with dangly bits and arguing and blowing stuff up, and what human customs
well, my
were
previous
right.
stance was that he would have the week to convince me that we should get rid of Copeland as well as we make the trip from Cluster 2. But apparently it's going to be 2 weeks now, because if we're waiting for Copeland to come to us and it's a week travel from one way,
yeah, as you're going to
be
wait a while
while we wait at Clustermuck. So yeah, I mean, I don't know that we necessarily need to dive into it right now, especially if we're landing at Clustermuck. I think the focus should be on serving the refugees, and then Silas and I can sit together later and have a further conversation.
Yeah, that's absolutely fine.
Or multiple, as it seemed like it's going to be.
Yeah, I just wanted to give the opportunity before we land if you all wanted to discuss it now, but that is absolutely fine. We can go ahead and yeah, Adam and, well, with Cross standing next to him, as Cross doesn't have a co-pilot chair yet, Adam brings the Aurora's Edge into land at Clustermuck. attempting not to crash with the nuclear bomb in the cargo bay.
I call Murphy. Hey Murphy, me and you and Krusk need to go get the parts for our chair.
Okay, what chair are you trying to build again? Remind me.
The navigator's chair, the one next to me.
Okay, you just need a chair.
He needs a chair that could connect to a whole interface.
Okay. Do you want anything
whole
else
interface?
than that?
Nope, just that. I need a good navigator. Maybe. Yeah. No, that's it. That is fine.
Well, okay. Let's.
Yeah.
That should be fairly simple. Let's do this.
Yeah. Oh, Cross also requests a lounger for some reason. He wants something to pull his feet up. He wants a.
Yes, Cross would like to be comfortable.
He wants
just
that.
Like
I don't. Like he wants to pull his feet up, like a lever of some sorts to go.
I've never heard of this before.
As well.
A swivel?
Does
he want to break his legs off first and then he can swivel? Because I don't know how that would work.
That is your question. Do you would like to break your legs and swivel, or just swivel?
No, I would rather not break my legs. I would rather just swivel.
Yep, swivel.
I don't know what that means, but I'll try to figure it out.
Yes,
swivel.
I'm sure you will. You're a very accomplished engineer. I'm sure you will.
He needs to be comfortable.
Okay. Sometimes being comfortable means being uncomfortable.
I turned the crust.
That doesn't make sense.
Doesn't, but it does.
I don't.
Does it make sense?
It does make sense.
You see Crust starting to look off into the distance, having about the closest thing he can have to an existential crisis. Try to work this out. There's a thing
called present crust, and then there's future crust. Present crust has very good, healthy joints, healthy, parts. But once you start thinking that you're sleeping or lounging comfortably, it actually wears on those joints worse than if you had not been doing that and been a little less comfortable.
Okay, well, then can we get cup holders? We want cup holders.
Oh
yes,
I can
cup
absolutely do cup holders.
Cup holders.
What about
that's uncomfortable.
Warmers?
Oh yes, I don't need that, but Crust does.
Yes,
he's an organic skin. He loves the warmth.
What about seat oilers?
I don't know what that is, but okay, that sounds good.
Okay. I will get all this taken care of for you guys as long as you help me achieve that goal of finding all the parts.
Good. Let's do that.
Yes.
Let's go on a shopping
We will assist.
adventure.
Are we shopping before we murder?
Yes.
Essentially, yeah.
Also, is there?
I love shopping.
Is there like a buy sell? We could buy and sell from these dudes.
Yeah.
Okay, because I need to buy some stuff.
I don't know. I'm really bougie, and that sounds kind of cheap. Just kidding.
I mean, technically, you can get credit. You've got a whole crap ton of stuff that you from the ship that you took apart. You can sell to these guys and get credit for it.
Ooh.
Remember, that was the whole point of disassembling the other ship so that we could sell the scrap for.
That's right. This is going to be fun.
So so whatever you sell that for, you can basically use some of that as credit to get stuff here at Clustermuck as well. Because you got a fair amount of stuff.
Let us grab stuff to sell, and I go in the back, except for the bomb. Leave the bomb. The bomb stays.
Oh yes, we need the bomb.
We have to kill fucker. So
yes,
I will grab one end of that metal part. You grab that metal part, and we will bring it to sell.
Yes.
We each grab a piece. Murphy, we follow you. Lead away.
Okay, I'll lead you. John Tucker must die. Let's go.
Who's that?
I love that movie.
John?
Who's John Tucker? Why are we killing him? I thought we were killing fucker.
Is that who we're killing? It doesn't matter. We'll figure it out while we're there.
Yes, we will add this John Tucker to the list.
Okay. If he's there, we'll kill him too.
Yes.
I've already killed quite a few people, and I have no qualms about it morally. At least on the outside. On the inside is a whole different story. But that's okay, because I have a goal that will distract me while I don't process my feelings.
That sounded very specific.
Oh, sorry. Am I not on mute? Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Maybe use some of that money to get Murphy a therapist.
Oh, I have a little push cart out. We'll start loading stuff on the little push cart, and then we'll
start loading up stuff. Kruska's 100% picked up the bomb at least 3 times to try and load.
Nope.
Oh, yes.
Nope.
Are you sure? We could get a lot of money for this.
No, we got to keep it to kill Fucker and John Tucker.
Wait, what?
Yes.
No, but to sell it means that we have money to use.
No, but we have to use it to that's the plan, I think. What are we doing?
These 3 really shouldn't be unsupervised, I'm just saying.
And we have walked out of the ship with everything.
They're 100% gone. The 3 of you have wandered off with all the stuff.
We're just gonna sell everything. Let's go, guys. Let's make some money.
After this is over, I might need to rethink how much I trust each individual member of the crew.
Individual's fine, I think. It's when you get the 3 of them together, I think this is going to be a problem. Just
Murphy's just trying to be part of the team.
I don't know if this is the right team to do that with for our own sanity, to be honest. Krusk and A.D.A.M might not be that team.
I show Murphy my new lion robe. Do you like it?
What is
Krusk
it?
made this. It is amazing.
What is it?
My lion robe. It's from the lion humanoid that I skinned.
Oh my god!
Look how elegant.
It is it's from that dude whose skin I ripped off.
Yeah.
And wore for like a week while we travelled here before asking anyone to turn it into an actual thing.
Krusk, where did you get the ruffle? Where did you get the stuff for the ruffles?
I always carry stuff like that. Do you not carry stuff for ruffles?
No. Should I?
100%. Yes, you always need stuff like that.
We need to buy stuff like that.
Why is there a tag on there and it says Joe Exotic? Why is it doesn't? What?
Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Did you steal that? It's okay.
No, this is
it anymore, right?
It's fine. He won't notice. He's in prison now. He's fine.
Oh.
He won't miss it.
Let's go murder.
Well, there's the brain trust for you right there.
Not a brain cell between them.
I'm Amoeboid. I don't have brains.
You are just one cell, just one.
I'm just
You
one
are
cell.
you are the cell between the 3 of us. Well, the brain trust are shifting stuff to start selling. What are Va-Karr, Silas, and Cyrion doing?
How much money are we gonna make, guys?
Anyway, all the monies. Oh, you're muted, bro.
Where are the 3 of us?
I imagine at this moment still on the ship because the other 3 have just left with like the scrap and stuff to sell. So imagine you guys are like still on the ship, just getting ready to disembark as you've landed.
Just kind of waiting. I'm just revving up to get off the ship because I feel like we've been in space for a while.
All right, Silas, Va-Karr, what you guys up to?
I'm just waiting for orders, I guess.
Hey, Cross, can I roll to see if I find anything about Fuker or the Kenneth Copeland dude?
Yeah, absolutely.
If I did roll, what would you want me to roll?
Let me see. Make me... Make me a data check. Because I'm assuming you guys are on the ship, so everything you're doing, you're trying to use the wave system to try and find out any information you can.
Okay. Come on, baby. Ooh, I got an 18 and only had a +1. So 18 total.
18 from what you find on the wave. It's like you, even on an 18, you don't find anything necessarily concrete.
Okay.
Euchre has gone to great lengths to keep most of the information about himself quiet and hush-hush. And part of how he does stuff, whereas Copeland is almost the exact opposite. Like, you find tons of stuff about him at first, but it's like most of the initial stuff you find is all very... It's all your typical stuff that you would find, videos and blogs and different stuff talking about the work he's doing, talking about the Church of the Line, talking about all that. Like, so many articles, like, you are almost blown away realizing just how popular this dude seems to be within to members of the Coalition and amongst the other humans. Like, he is well known and well loved for the work he does. But for both of them, as you start to dig, you more start to get into the rumor mills.
Okay.
Mostly about Euchre.
Okay.
And you start to find like some information about deals that he's made under the table and other like crime bosses who were actively working across other planets that all of a sudden just kind of disappeared.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, Euchre started operating out of these. You start to realize a lot of these inklings of stuff that you've maybe never even heard of before. And you start to kind of get a bigger picture of just how big Euchre's reach actually is and some of the different stuff that he's involved in. You don't find anything specific for like what was happening on the C.L.E.A.R station and that sort of stuff. But there's a bunch of stuff that he is involved in that looks very, some legitimate, some not so legitimate stuff that he's at least in conversations about being tied to. So you start to realize he's got a fairly large like reach across a number of planets.
Okay.
For Copeland, you don't see anything too untoward about him that you find. You find some articles talking about how there's like factions in the church and stuff that aren't happy with the ministry that he's doing and the fact of like how it seems to be well known the stuff that he's doing that's not actually in favor of the church and spreading the word and all that sort of stuff, that he's more in it for himself.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, for that, it's almost like it's a not so well kept secret. Like, people seem to be very aware of it, and there doesn't seem to be much more to it than that. There was inklings maybe, I want to say maybe 5 years ago, of a possible scandal that he was involved in, but you can't really find any details on it. Like, it's almost like someone went through it and scrubbed it.
Okay.
And scrubbed most of the traces, but on an 18 you managed to find that there's definitely hints that something happened. Like, with him, it's almost a case of it's too clean a record, especially with some of the conversations that's happening. Like, it's so clean that on an 18 you realize, no, this was specifically kind of redacted and taken away from what you found. There's definitely something more to it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Thanks.
No worries. So Va-Karr, what are you and your boys up to?
Well, my intent had been originally to say I'm back to brooding, but I realize if we've landed at this point, then we should take the refugees off the ship. First of all, they went from a cell to crammed in the ship. Minor improvement, but still. And go find Bludge and Sleaze and see what we can do for the next week to try to improve the lives of these people while we wait for Copeland to show up.
Mm-hmm.
I would ask Silas, of course, to come with me. In part because, cook would be soothing, but also because I really don't want to do it by myself.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Are you taking Cyrion with you as well?
Yeah. I would say I would go looking for Cyrion to see if he wants to come with. But I would also assume that me making this decision would coincide with him doing his research. So yes, I would ask that Cyrion would come with us, but whether or not he does would depend on, could I find him and did he say yes?
All right. Cyrion, are you wanting to assist with the refugees?
Yeah, I'll go. All
right, so you take Silas and Cyrion and go to kind of start opening up the ship and kind of like escorting the refugees off, and their first time really being outside and somewhere safe for quite some time. You know, you don't know for specifically how long some of these people have been locked up inside, and then they went, like you said, from a jail cell to the spaceship, and so to actually have a place outside with a bit of room and a bit of movement to it. As you're bringing them off, and as the brain trusts are taking the scrap and gathering it up, you see Sleaze and Sludge starting to make their way to the ship. It's like, hey there, I didn't think we'd be seeing you back this soon. What's with all the what? Why do you have all these people with you?
Friend, that is a very long and complicated story that, if I'm honest, you probably don't want to hear. Ultimately, will probably be safer for you for the time being. Just know things are about to get hairy, and we didn't expect to be here either.
Oh, shoot. All right, let's... Dang. Sludge! I was like, come here. I think we're going to need to find some space for some guests.
Well, that would cover my first question, was whether or not you could help us accommodate these poor folk. All I'm willing to say about where they come from right now is that we just rescued them from a cell.
And, I was going to say, it's like, you know, we're always willing to lend a hand, Va-Karr. Like, these people definitely look like they've been through it. I don't know how much room we've got to give them somewhere to stay, or even how much supplies we have for them. Like, you know, it's just me and my brother. It's like we don't have a lot of supplies here, so
if it helps, they've been fed and their wounds have been attended to, so they should be good for a little bit.
Okay, that'll
the biggest
help
help that you can, the biggest help you can give them more than us right now is to not be cramped in our small ship. We were not expecting to accommodate them either, and you know, they went from cooped up in a cell to cooped up on our ship. So even just getting some of them space out would create more space in.
Yeah,
and I think it would be better for everybody.
How long are we looking to put them up for?
Well, right now, long term feels like it's going to be about a week at least. We're waiting for somebody to come here so we can figure out our next step. Once they arrive, maybe another day before we turn around and leave. And at that point, maybe they go with us. Maybe some of them stay here. In that week's time, maybe we can find something else for them. Maybe we can call somebody else to come get them, or maybe if there's somewhere close we can take them to. Who knows? But it feels like to say a week is going to be our most likely scenario.
My question, real quick.
Yeah.
If the two brothers are here, who are we selling this stuff to? Or are we just walking off like idiots?
If you either you've stopped where the brothers are, or you've just kept walking with no real intent of where you're going.
Well, we were intending on selling this stuff to one of the brothers, but if both of the brothers are here, then
well, they've come out to meet the crew. So like either you've stopped here where the brothers are, or you keep going up to y'all.
Well, I would say we stop because we wanted to get rid of stuff. So.
Yeah. Sleaze kind of like, he rubs his chin for a minute and looks at you, Va-Karr, and then he kind of like, you see him look at you and kind of tilt his head.
And as you step to the side with him, he's like, all right, Va-Karr.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry.
Oh.
I would say to Cyrion and Silas, you know, stay with the refugees, and I'm going to go over here for a minute.
Roger.
Yes. So kind of looks at you and, all right, Va-Karr, I know you don't want to get us involved in this. Be straight up with me. These are all humans that are coming off the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Are you about to bring the coalition down on top of us if we do this?
No, I don't believe so. No, I'll tell you what. You've always done right by us, and I stand by what I said. Not telling you is, I think, the best way for me to return that favor in the moment. But if you really want to know, I will tell you what happened. I feel like I owe you that for the help that you've offered in the past and today. But if the coalition gets involved, it won't be, I don't think, to blame us or you for what happened.
Okay.
Unless things go horribly sideways, in which case, who knows? But...
So yeah, possibly prepare for that. But okay.
The shortest, safest answer I can give you is this turned into an accidental rescue mission. If the coalition gets involved, my expectation would be to be thankful that we saved these people.
Okay.
Not from them, but for them.
Okay. You want to keep it private apart from that, then I'd absolutely respect that. I just had to ask because if the coalition were coming down on top of us, like that's... Ain't none of us walking away from that, and ain't none of us want that trouble. But if they're going to be here for a week, I can clear out a couple of the storage bays, a couple of the warehouses, and try and set up makeshift quarters for them. I can't say they won't be cramped sleeping in there, but at least if they need to get out, they can walk out the door and come outside. But
anything's got to be better than being crammed in our tiny ship.
But we'll do what we can for them while they're here. But yeah, after a week, we're probably going to look at needing to get them elsewhere. Like, this place isn't set up for multiple people to be here for lengthy periods of time.
My immediate intent was to get our feet underneath us here after everything that happened, give them a little bit of breathing room, and immediately set the crew to try to figure out what the best course of action.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
That was poor timing. Immediately set myself and the crew to trying to find a way to support them that hopefully gets them home. Maybe we can make some requests of some other contacts to maybe come pick some of these guys up, but we haven't even had a chance to talk to them and find out if they have homes to go to, you know?
Yeah.
So just the time to get our feet under us and start talking to these people and see how we can best help them is so greatly appreciated.
You know what's funny? I promised Copeland that the all these people would join their flock.
Yeah.
I don't know that though, as far as I know, right?
Oh yeah, you're the
I
captain.
wasn't privy to that conversation.
You're the told the captain that you've just promised us to Copeland, so he thinks he's coming for like new converts. He's no idea what he's walking into.
Oopsies.
But C.L.E.A.R and Va-Karr come over and kind of rejoin the group. Sludge is already with the Murphy, A.D.A.M, and Kroskin is kind of starting to look through some of the scrap metal.
How much do you think we can get, buddy?
Let me see. He's kind of.
Why does that feel so sarcastic? How much
Like
can we
a
get?
I was about
Buddy.
to say, what made you the voice of the party?
Yo, how much can we get?
Yo,
My
how
dude?
many?
I love the
can we
fact
get,
that one
buddy?
person is like negotiating the price. Apparently, out of the three of you, is the one person who's like, I don't need money.
I know.
No, because I want to
know.
buy things.
I'll give you
Listen.
2. That sounds great, friend.
It's like 2 credits done. Like, wait, what?
2 pennies.
I have a question.
Expense,
Once,
none the
if you could
richer.
tell me how much we can get with this, though, this is muy importante.
Illustrate. There's a fair.
About tree fitty.
There's a fair amount of scrap metal here. There's a fair amount. Most of it seems to be in pretty good condition as well.
It's
Where did you get this from?
Don't worry about it. We found it
On
the side of the planet.
I mean, some of this is like almost like new, as if you took it right off a ship.
Side of the planet, we just found an abandoned ship that nobody needed, right, Murph? And we just said, hey, we can't let this go to waste.
We stole
it. Was abandoned. No, it was abandoned.
We stole it right out from under their noses.
No, Crust, buddy.
What?
No.
He knows not what he does.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
You stole them from my people because they're bad guys.
You know what? Screw it. Yes, that's what we did.
You brought him.
You know what? Yes, that is what we did.
Who brought this idiot?
It's okay. Ship? We scraped off most.
Murphy, the real question is, which idiot are you talking about?
She just shoots him in the mouth. That's what she does.
We scraped off most of the pin numbers on most of these things. I don't know if that does anything. It devalues.
It gets you sent back to your home country.
All right, this stuff is in pretty good condition. I'm not going to have some people coming down on top of us looking for this. Right?
We killed all of them.
Oh.
You're good.
Oh, gosh.
Save for the condition of scraps and... I can give you about 1,000 credits for it.
Ooh. Wait. Okay, can I ask you this? Two things in this. How much do you sell concussion grenades for? Because I need a lot.
Concussion grenades?
Yeah.
That is not the question I was going to ask.
Adam has slightly different priorities, I'm fearing. Hold on.
Adam needs concussion grenades.
Oh,
I can give you a concussion. For free.
Alright, give me 1 sec. Looking up weaponry. I don't know how much concussion grenades usually go for.
Every now and again, it becomes a very intense struggle to not chime in on conversations when I'm not actually there to chime in on conversations.
I know. Same.
Especially because it's like, we all have comm links. I could realistically chime in, except I'm not on a call. I'm not hearing it.
Just let it rip.
How many concussion grenades were you looking for?
Depends on the price. Is this like a buy two, get one free? Also, I have this rhino horn, and I pull up this very elegant rhino horn that I made crust polish. It's the one that I cut off the rhino thing. And I have this various jewelry, too, that I took. Don't worry about where that came from as well. And I just hand it over to him.
Sludge Carrier just puts his hands out and just, thank you.
Yes.
Let me roll and see how good a job we did in the horn. The horn's okay, it's not his best work, it's not nearly as elegant as a lying cloak, but it's a pretty decent condition, the horn. Did you say it's jewellery that you'd found?
Yeah, remember you let us search the room and you said I found various jewelry from the humans' dead bodies?
Yes.
Yeah.
Roll me a D10.
Okay. Oh wow, it's a 10. It is a 10.
It's in decent condition. He's like, give you extra 200 credits. for this
I
stuff.
will take. How many concussion grenades can I get?
For the 1200, you can get concussion grenades at about, depending on the year, you could do 50 or 75 credits a grenade.
Let's do 50 credits a grenade.
What
For
about a swivel
five
chair?
of them.
We
Five of
need
them?
also a swivel chair
of
for navigator.
We need that too.
Right.
And also, I was going to ask you if you have any AI
It
that
doesn't
we can
have to be
install aboard the ship.
no heated necessary.
It can be a used AI. That's totally fine.
All right, so
Refurbished.
5 concussion grenades.
Yep.
A chair with a swivel on it. And
Boots with the fur.
boots with fur and an AI.
Oh, for Murphy.
It's the weirdest shopping list
Boots
I've ever
with fur
gotten.
and knees that bend in both directions.
Well,
Ew,
mainly
that's
if you
creepy.
have specifically one that could help with like control over the ship, that would be perfect. But I can work my magic, and Murphy could train the AI to help.
I'm trying
with
to
those
AI himself
tasks.
out of a job.
The other
smart
animals to
about
work
it.
himself out of a job. I don't know what else he adds apart from nearly getting people killed.
Adam's playing the long game on a lot of things that you guys don't know about.
I'm fairly certain of it. I'm fairly questioning if even Adam fully knows what he's playing the long game on, to be completely honest.
Why do I have this sneaking suspicion that at any day I'm gonna get Sparta kicked into a hole myself, and so Adam can be captain?
Well, I mean, he did try to make a copy of himself to take over for Euchre, like, a day ago, so...
Yes.
Which, as far as he's aware, is still the plan, as far as he's concerned. So you see Sludge looking at this stuff, and like, okay. Alright, so the grenades are up in the shop, we can grab those. I don't know if we've got any chairs around, I might need to go and grab bits and pieces to make it. I might have something with a working AI that I can at least jerry-rig to work for you. We don't really carry a lot of AI stuff around here. But I can see what we can do. Alright. I'm going to need to go have a look around the junkyard and see if I can find some stuff. Y'all are welcome to come as well if you want, and if you see anything that stands out to you that you want included.
Yes. Murphy, would you like to come with me? Also, Cyrion. Hey, Cyrion. I could use your help.
Where are you going?
We're going to go look for an AI.
I have an AI.
No, one for the ship.
Oh, a big AI. Okay.
A big AI. Cyrion, I figured that I would get you involved because you're techno robo man. You could help me. We are looking for a ship AI.
Okay, all that I've learned from technology, I learned from Earth. So I will try to be as much help as I can.
That is perfect. Let us go get an AI, my friend. And I hold my hand out.
I just slap it. Give him 5.
I think you're still angry with me.
Nope, I'm good.
And you see a little bit of oil drain from his face. I take my lion cloak and I do like this.
Put up to your face like Dracula.
Yes. All right, we're gonna go search for an AI.
Alright. You all head off to search for an AI, which I love the fact as well, Murphy logs out in chat, like Murphy going, like, I literally have an AI. Like, no, a different AI. A ship AI. And I'm like, at no point was making Sim the ship AI even considered. It was like, no, we just need a different AI. Because Adam can't help himself.
What made me laugh was he offered the I have an AI, and he just went, no. It was just so deadpan the way specifically that he said the word no.
Your
AI doesn't have as much of a big.
Yeah, your AI just won't work. We need a ship AI, like Edie from Mass Effect.
Nah, okay.
Even though, Sim literally helped blow up
Murphy is not as, yeah. Murphy just understands where her place is now.
I didn't want to just take your AI if it wasn't cool.
Okay.
I'm going to say, Adam didn't even check if it was cool. He just went, no.
Stuff, not your stuff.
I'm going to steal everything of everyone else's. It's like, I will
Well, now
give this to you
Murphy's
to do what we need
jealous.
to. No.
Why isn't mine good enough to steal? Not cool.
I didn't want to steal yours. I think your AI is very good, but if we get 2, it would be more efficient because he could, one is processing this, the other one's processing this. I think it's
So
for
it
the
needs
best.
helpmates.
Ooh, that's like
Yes, then we
Jarvis and Ultron in that one movie from Earth.
Yes, the one
Avengers
with
something or another. Avengers
Well,
That
Storm.
sounds really made up, but I appreciate you, Cyrion,
does, though,
on the
doesn't it?
prompts trying to make me feel better.
It does.
I
I will say
appreciate
in the
that.
movie that the original was the best one. So Murph, that should bode well for you. I'm just saying.
Hmm?
Jarvis, make me a Goonmeister.
I lean to
I'm sorry,
Cyrion.
did
Wasn't
you
there
just say
one called-
Goon Moister?
Meister. M-E-I.
Not
Do
a
you really want-
moister, a meister.
Do you really want your AI making Silas a goon moister?
Is your AI as good as my AI?
Do you want your AI to be used for gooning? Or do
For
we get a
gooning?
random ship AI for gooning?
Hey, Adam, I want your definition of gooning.
Yeah,
Please.
like a goonie?
Please tell me what that means.
Like goons, like the mafia.
Oh,
Exactly.
that is not what I
Yes.
thought that movie
They are
was
all
about.
gooning. That's
Exactly.
what Silas told me.
That's exactly what he was talking about.
Oh, dear. All right. Well,
I'm ready.
Who's all heading off to look for the AI then?
I don't know. Did
Adam's going, Murphy's going, Crust's going. Cyrion, are you going? Since Adam invited you, or are you staying
Captain?
behind?
Did you need me? Captain, did you need me? Or do you need me to go with them?
What am I? At this point, I've lost track of what I was doing.
I don't think anyone knows anymore at this point. Like, it's...
I know important things have happened today.
I'm gonna go with them,
Okay.
Captain, just to make
Let me,
sure
hold on.
that
Let me ask.
Murph
Let
doesn't
me
get
ask the
murdered.
meta question. Let me ask the meta question. How much of all of that did I actually catch on to? Like, how much am I aware of the conversation they just had? Because obviously, I was doing some other shit. But like, how much of that did I hear? Do I know why he's asking if I need him?
Yeah, Yoda came over in the middle of all this sort of stuff and understood that Adam had asked him to go and that they're looking to go and get stuff, and they basically sold off all this scrap without you getting a say in it at all as the captain, and it's already been sold and Adam's already spending it.
You don't need it. It's fine.
Oh, Adam.
I don't believe you.
Dude, now to goon. Let's
How,
go
how many
goon.
credits do we have left after my concussion grenade purchase?
You
And
still have
for the
about
AI.
you still have just under 1,000 credits.
To
Okay,
goon
so
or
we're
not
still
to
good.
goon?
Why
still
did we
good.
allow Adam to be the one to spend the money?
I keep doing things and no one stops me.
Nobody stops him. He just does it, and everyone just goes with him. And I'm like, nobody steps in.
Well,
Was that you asking that, or was that Murphy asking that? Because if Murphy asked that out loud, Bar has a question too. If you're just
Murphy-
asking the table,
no, Murphy has popped up his head. And it's like, why, when I'm the one who knows what we need, that he's the one buying stuff?
Murphy,
that's a fabulous question, Murphy.
I'm
Have
literally
you
standing next to you.
confirmed purchase yet? Is it too late?
Sludge is like, no, we've not confirmed anything. I'm just making a list of the stuff.
Concussion
Okay.
grenade. Can you explain?
I need the
this?
concussion grenades and the AI, but other than
Hold.
that, I don't
Hold.
need anything else.
Well,
Hold.
you're new here, so slow your roll.
Cross goes, I need my chair.
He needs
Slow
his
your
chair.
roll.
Murph.
Uh,
Murph.
you haven't been here long enough to deserve a chair.
But
Okay.
I'm co-pilot. Co-pilot
Let's
needs
slow
to
down
check.
a little
Navigator.
bit.
Yeah.
Stupid bitch.
Well, we have a captain, so let's listen to our captain.
I was talking to Krusk.
Wow. Holy crap.
To Krusk.
That
I
escalated
already
quickly.
shot Krusk in the mouth. Did that not do anything?
Am I even the captain here?
Captain, we need you.
Hey, Locke.
Welcome to hell,
Okay.
idiot.
Yes. Yeah, no shit. Okay.
Help me.
First of all,
Help me, Captain.
Adam,
Yes.
please defer to Murphy before we confirm any purchases. I understand that you say you need the concussion grenades. I won't
I
say
do need
that
that.
you don't. We do seem to keep getting into situations where they could be handy these days. Not my favorite thing, but I like to be prepared. So
Yes.
please
Careful
defer to
about what we
Murphy
buy.
because we also need the ship to work. You can't propel us through space with concussion grenades. So
We have plenty.
Murphy has the final say on what we spend the money
Okay.
here on. You are free
Murphy,
to make
can I have my-
suggestions, but I leave Murphy in charge of this decision. Now, Cyrion, please stay with them because I can tell Adam is already, let's say, headstrong, and Krusk seems to be following in his footsteps, and so I feel like Murphy
You are my
needs
boy.
backup.
I
It is
need
not fair for her to have to, for them to have to deal with both of them.
Tyrion, please help me.
I got your
All
back.
right, Murphy.
Strike it. I need
Murphy, am I allowed to have my concussion grenades? I need them for fighting. That is what I do.
help. First of all requests can absolutely be submitted through
Oh my
email.
God.
I have a form. I will send you all the form. Fill it out, return it back, and I will take all requests under consideration. Yes,
my eye starts
indeed.
glitching.
The thing is, we only have but so much of a budget because
It's okay.
there's
What-
only but
what is
so
my-
much people sell this
Look,
to us for, and we need fuel, honey. We need to
do.
get to our destination.
No, it will be okay. We should have enough for fuel. I calculated it out. Can I also have my AI? Because, hold on, I can use the AI to help me plan better routes to save us fuel. It's all about efficiency. If you allow me to have the concussion grenades, I can attack.
know,
he said,
Simbi
how
could
about
do
this?
that. Simbi
I
could
have a-
easily do that. Simbi, it's like we're redundancies. We're not paying for redundancies.
I still want my
Okay.
chair.
I'm not
He wants
trying to
his chair.
cock block you, but at the same time, we have to be smart with our money.
Okay, I am
We-
using.
We actually were able to acquire something worth something, and so we need to use that to the highest amount of efficiency and ability as we can.
I'll give you 270 for an AI. Is that fine? That's my own money.
If that's your own money, then honey,
Yeah.
do what you want.
270 for the AI, but the concussion grenades are part of the team because I do use that for team things. AI, is that fine, Sledge?
We can try and find an AI
Well-
for 250. It's not going to be. It's going to be a bit of a rough one, but we can make it work.
It's totally fine. Let's do that. That is my own money. That is not the. Now I do need some of the group money for the concussion grenades because those are for the group.
Yes, how will I ever blow the group up without them?
Not the email request.
My ability to
form.
murder is the group's ability to murder.
We have to murder systematically, folks. We need paper, we need documents, we need to figure out efficiency.
Well, look, he handed it to me. I will hand it to you. So after my purchase with the concussion grenades, the AI doesn't count. So hang on, let me do some math. This is Adam like speed mathing,
Murder man.
murder mathing.
Murder
right.
mathing.
we will have 750 credits that I do not need to touch. That's a lot. That's after the grenades, after the AI.
Okay, but how many? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 divided by how many credits do we have? If we're gonna do it
We had
by
1,000.
that,
So what are we
that
planning
type,
on doing with this AI, Adam?
I thought it was 1,200, in which case it would be 220.
Yeah,
Yeah.
was it 1,200?
it was 1,200 because it was 1,000 for the ship
I'm sorry,
stuff,
not
and
220.
then the other stuff
So
was
you
200. So it starts
You
at
get
1,200.
240. You, if the captain agrees that we're splitting this, are we splitting the wealth or are we using it for our ultimate goal? Because
I could
that
put one
will
of my
be how
grenades
I
back, and I'm in budget.
determine. That's how we determine.
Yeah, looks like it's being deferred to you, Captain, making the call. Who gets what money?
I tried so hard to escape this decision. Okay. The 200 should just go to Adam because it was his horn. I'm not going to discuss that further. The 1,000, I think, should be weighted. Adam, Trusk, and Murphy should get a larger portion of that than myself, Cyrion, and Silas, because they handled getting the scrap that we're selling. So let's
As
say
soon as I buy my grenades, I'm good. So
I will take his money.
No,
Yes.
he promised it to me.
he did.
Yes, it was split with the three.
I would.
The larger portion with the three of us. He doesn't want his. I'll take it.
No, Krusk, no. You are
Adam,
new
would you like
here.
to give me your money?
you can have money for a chair if that's okay with Murphy. I'm trying to respect the team. Murphy,
See,
can
he
you
said I can
a
have his
chair,
money.
please?
Sure.
Nope.
Not all his
You get your
money.
chair, buddy.
Your chair.
You get chair money.
You gotta earn your keep.
I did. I got
He
most of
earned a
the
chair,
scrap
I
metal.
believe. He did. I made him do almost all of it.
Oh, dang.
I'll
Then
say
yeah.
I will take 100. I'll take 100. Cyrion and Silas each get 150, and the remaining 600 is up to Murphy to distribute.
I
as
don't want any. I want to
what
get
we
through
need.
this. I want to move past this. Take my money. Buy whatever. I'm done.
Look, we're in a
That's,
shopping episode. Deal with it. This is what happens.
What are we
It's not really how this
Fine
works.
shit, let's go.
We're gonna need the money later, man. That's why you get it.
Yeah, have my money.
And that's
The
yeah,
money
and that's
is
part of
your
it now.
goal.
So just shut
The
up and take your
money
paycheck.
for food,
I
Gold
don't want it. I
food.
want to go back.
soul food, a few concussion grenades, and
What happened to the dog that we had for a
It's on the ship. It's chilling. He's got food in his bowl.
died?
He's fine.
Okay. We just left him on the ship.
Yeah, he's on the ship. He's running about. He's fine.
Oh.
No,
Okay.
Krog is on our ship. He didn't die.
Oh, he's just living his best life, not being.
Not getting
He's
concerned
got
about whether or not he gets a cut of the money.
He's got a bed in the kitchen. He just sits there while I cook and stuff.
All right. So concussion grenades, a chair.
It's not Secret Labs. That's all I'm gonna say. It's Staples
fine.
brand.
You good
Yeah.
with that, Crust?
It's basically just a bucket with a board stapled to it.
It's one of those like beach chairs with a couple just crudely attached to it.
One of those ones that just folds out. That you
Specifically
pull.
the ones with the slats. Yeah.
I think it
just
more
like
like it's one of those ones that you
weld
take out the bag and unfold. It's got the cup holder and the little thing.
She just welds it to the floor.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right.
All right,
Let's
so
get the bug out of here.
Yes. Thug it is.
All right, so final call on what we're buying: chair, concussion grenades. We're not.
Not AI.
I
Not
bought an
the
AI
AI.
with my money.
Yeah, you
I
bought the
bought
AI
an
with
AI.
your money.
Yes.
All right, so will we go find the pieces to get your AI then, Adam? And see if we can find the pieces for the chair. All right. Sludge, Adam, Krusk, who else is heading off to look for stuff?
I'll go. Certainly
Yeah.
go.
Cyrion's going as well. Murphy, you going with the numbskulls, or are you staying here?
I don't know which one's gonna be more fun.
The numbskulls. Team stupid.
Depends on what you define as.
We're all dumbasses.
Murphy...
It's just a level of dumbassity you're walking into, to be honest.
Murphy might just like. She's just gonna take care of refueling the ship and actually focusing on things that matter.
Okay. All right, so you stay there. The others head off. As they start to head off, Va-Karr, you turn and kind of just look over what's going on, and you, for a moment, just take a breather. Just look out and just... And right as you do that... you hear the beeping on your datapad of a contact calling you.
Obviously, I'm going to look to see who it is.
You look to see who it is, and it automatically answers the call.
Hey, fucker, you thought you could hide from me?
And that's where we're going to end it for this
Who's
week.
hiding?
What?
I saw that coming. Saw that coming.
All right.
Who's that girl?
Well.
It's fucker.
Oh
my. All right, so that's where we're going to hang our cliffhanger for this of Yuko reaching out to Va-Karr. Thank you so much for everyone coming and hanging out with us tonight.
For that guy.
For another great session 8 of Aurora's Edge. Thank you so much for our whole table for coming and playing with us tonight. We will be back next week. What week? To double check my dates. Yes, next week we will be back with another session. So make sure to come and join us at 8 o'clock again next Thursday. But that is not the end of it for us for this whole weekend. We will be here pretty much all weekend doing some awesome stuff. Starting off with me, I should be here tomorrow morning playing some stuff as I'm off tomorrow morning and not at work, so I'm going to be here streaming. And then tomorrow night, a bunch of us are going to be getting together to play some more Mecha Chameleon here on stream, which is going to be an absolute blast. Cannot wait for that. So make sure you come back and join us. If you're enjoying the content here and want to support us, you can support us either by subscribing here or by checking out our Patreon, where we have some amazing Patreon exclusive stuff dropping there, so you can go and check that out. And make sure to keep up to date with us on our Discord, on all of our socials, and everywhere that you can look us up. It's Geeks Plus Media. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out tonight. Remember, it is a good week to be a geek. Take care, and we'll see you all next time. Peace.